What's up, TikTok? We're gonna start really soon. Let me know if you can hear me. I got a new mic for TikTok. Hopefully it's gonna work out well for you guys. You can hear better. Bada bing, I see it. Nash, what's up? Bauya, good morning. We're gonna make a couple different things today. We're gonna make a chicken curry cutlet as well. Something that I'm just really craving. I want to eat. Let's see there. Why is my stove struggling? Oh, that could be why. All right, let me just... Sound is working. Thank you, Nash. Hopefully the sound is good. Better than working. Let me just get my burners lit. I got about a... Hey, ObsBot. Do you see me? Track me. Got me? Come on. This has got to look funny. Track me, ObsBot. Track me. Oh, crap. I already know it's going to be delicious from the title. I think it will be good. I'm streaming solo today. I don't have my main man Tang, so I'm doing my final checks and making sure everything's set up well. There we go. Now we got a pilot. Sorry guys, let me get about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna get into it. I want to make sure my burners are good. And then I feel lost. Looks like there was 2 live streams since. Oh wait. There we go. I feel lost. Looks like there was 2 live streams since Wednesday that I missed somehow, and the lighting seems different, so I almost feel like I'm Bizarro World. No Bizarro World here, but there has been a lot of live streams. I've been streaming a lot, and the lighting does seem darker. I'll give you that. I think the curtains are the issue here. Let's see if we can go here. Yo, why aren't you working on me, bro? Why aren't you working on me, bro? You the bitch can. That's you. Okay. Wait, what? How come you're not seeing that? Ooh, I wish Tang was here right now. Something's weird. Huh. How come you're not switching? Preview mode. Back to live mode. Okay, is that right? There we go. Okay. Got that part. Sick. Okay, now I need my ObsBot to track me. Track me, ObsBot! Track me, I say. Why will you not work? Let me see. I got one more thing. I know how to do it. So we don't have Tang in today. If you guys are just tuning in, we don't have Tang in. So I'm going to be streaming by myself. So I got all these last minute checks that Tang usually takes care of for me. ObsBot. There we go. Okay. There we go. What is Tang up to this morning? Tang is at home right now. We're gonna be shooting something Sunday. So I wanted to give him the day off today so we could shoot Sunday. We're gonna shoot a little bit of like a masterclass type thing. Let me just make sure. AI plus AI. Okay. Hold on. I'm in a menu. AI shit. Is this highly entertaining stream? Top tier stream right now? Let's get some W's in the chat for the best stream ever. I just need to find one more function on my camera so it tracks me, and then I'm good. Preset mode. Gesture control. There we go. I did select target. Track me, bro. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Okay, now we can actually start. Appreciate all the patience. Don't worry, time will come to Steam Stripe soon. He might pop in here. Nice. We'll go easy on YouTube. We will never go easy. We will pump always hardcore. Hearing you loud and clear. Love to hear it. Chad, you've been crushing lives. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it, Adam. And TikTok, if you guys just let me know if the sound, if you guys watch consistently, does the sound better today? We should have a new mic for TikTok. It should be better for you now. So how many live streams are you doing a week now? I'm going to try to do 8. That's my goal. Morning, dinner, 4 days a week. That's my goal. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm still trying to figure this all out. Tang is going to be working on some more detailed projects, higher end projects. We're definitely shooting a masterclass with Tang, and then we're going to shoot more of a structured show. So instead of trying to get a YouTube video out of the lives or get a highly edited YouTube video out of the lives, we're just going to shoot straight videos, not live, and get content that way. It's just really hard for Tang to create a top tier edited YouTube video while we're shooting the lives. It just makes the editing process really slow and long and awkward. So we're going to try to do that. Music's a bit loud, heard that. Appreciate it. Please keep me updated on anything that I can, especially adjust, especially volume-wise. That I can handle by myself. Totally saw your PIN number. Where? That's not good. I don't know what you're talking about. What PIN number? Now I'm terrified. Steve's looking nice. Thank you so much. Curious, does Tang get PTO, health insurance, all that? I'm going to let Tang, I don't really want to talk about Tang's salary without his permission or his details or anything like that. So if he wants to talk about that, he totally can. I'm not going to communicate about that. But I'll just say that I love Tang. I try to be super fair, and if he needs something, I will get it to him, help him, provide it, whatever I can do. But I'll let him communicate about that stuff if he's comfortable or not. The Avoider. Why are coconut chicken cutlets so good at solving crimes? They always know how to crust an alibi, okay? What's cooking? We're going to do a couple things today. We're going to do a coconut chicken cutlet, sort of like a coconut shrimp. That's the inspiration for this sort of thing. And for me, I always want to eat chicken cutlets. That's just like what I crave all the time. If you give me a piece of thin breaded protein fried with a salad on top, I'm happy. So that's the base of this. And then there was like, oh, let's do some sort of coconut shrimp vibe. So we're going to kind of figure out how this works together at the end of it. And last thing, oh, I got a few other things, like just some prep tasks I'm going to take care of. I'm going to make sauerkraut. I'm going to make a chili jam. And I'm going to use up these little citrus fruits that I have that I don't want to go bad. Okay. Okay. I'm still freaking out about PIN number, but okay, let's move forward. Do. What are we going to start with? Let's start with this little fruity thing I got. Alright, so I got a new camera over the stove too, so hopefully this will be a good shot for you guys to see. But that looks pretty good, right? Oh, and let me pull up, I'm going to pull up the curtains too. Can we go to VidCam? Is that working? Yes. Alright, let me pull up curtains over here. You were talking about the lighting being different. I pulled up all the Whoa, not that one. Air, don't lose me. Don't lose me, sweet air. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here, tracker. Hey, follow me. Come here. Keep going with me. Did you get me? You got me. Okay, fantastic. So pull up the curtains, hopefully the light's a little better, and I can see it is better. And then also, it's a rainy day. It's the first rainy day we've had in the morning since rainy season started. So the vibes are a little darker than our normal typical morning. Here we go. We see you cook so much food, but when do you shop for it? Last night I was at a little party, and I did shop for it after the party, so that's when that happens. All right, so I bought these, I don't know what these fruits are. It's like a citrus fruit. It's kind of like a kumquat, but it's not. Or maybe it is a type of kumquat. I guess I would say that. It's a type of kumquat. It's said they're from China. And I tried to eat them. There's like no meat in it. There's no juice in it at all. So what I'm going to try to do today, just to really use these up, because they've been in my fridge for honestly weeks. And it's pretty cool that they haven't gone bad yet. I feel good about that. But I'm going to cook them in some syrup just to try to use them, really. So I'll cut them in quarters. And I'm going to boil them in some simple syrup. So we'll try to get either we'll use the fruit itself, although there's a seed in it. I might have to remove the seed. Or we'll just use the liquid. But I'm going to go ahead and cut these in quarters. We'll get them in a pot, get some sugar water, and we should be good. I wonder, I'm trying to think if I cook these, are they going to break down? And then I can just kind of strain it and get the pulp out of it? I don't think so. I think they're probably going to keep their shape. So I might want to remove the seed right away. I'm loving the live streams. They are chatterific. Heard that. And I do like a nice chatterific. I'm very excited to keep doing these streams every day and keep developing this like solo system out. So most of the time now for the streams, I'm going to be operating it. We have a certain goal, Tang and I. When we hit our goal, Tang's going to come back to live streams. But for the period of time, most of the time, I'm going to be running and operating them myself. Hopefully we'll still have guests coming in and out. But just in terms of the back end of production, camera switching, and all that crap. Oh, but I'm excited to tweak my soundboard. And maybe Chatterific will be on there. Doesn't that sound good?
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I'm just removing the little stem here too. Taking the little stem off, and I'm going to go back and remove the seed. I love Tang. We all love Tang. We all love Tang. Tang, we got. So if you want to get Tang back as quick as possible, make sure you follow along on the CKSK YouTube channel if you're not following there yet. We have a goal to build that, and we want to hit our goal, and then we're going to come back. I do like Tang, though. He's very focused, and when he's got a goal, he wants to get that goal, and I respect that. Chef, do a 3-day Tang edit video for YouTube, but to funnel from other social media, use anything. 3-day Tang edit? What do you mean by 3-day Tang edit? Why are the eating out family vlogs becoming less frequent? Because I'm busy. That's why. We still have them shot. There's a couple more coming up that are shot already. But it's getting hard to find time to fit it all in. And I got to kind of figure out what's the best strategy for me moving forward. What do I want to do moving forward? We should be seeing a lot more clips from the live streams coming up, because I'm going to do it. Live streams for me is the biggest focus in terms of a strong future moving forward. You know, the family vlogs and like eating Vietnamese street food and that kind of vibe, it's only so much. It only grows so big, and it's a certain niche. And then if it kind of locks me into here, really. I still like it. I still want to share it. I still want to promote Viet food. I want people to know about it. But the cooking live streams to me is the thing of my main focus. That gives me total freedom. I can do it from anywhere, regardless of what state, country, or city I'm in. I can do it. So that's where my intention, or my attention, is going right now. And again, it's been such a big setup trying to get the studio built, get the studio ready. So just the whole setup requires so much of my thought process and so much experimentation that once we're kind of ready, then I'll have more time to start going out on the street and shooting more and all that kind of stuff. But there's so much to the back end of figuring out all the cables and the software and the hardware. And so that's been a lot of my thought recently. Okay, wait, do I want to remove the seeds? Yes, I think I do. How many seeds are in it? Not that many. No, let's just throw it in. I'm going to throw the whole damn thing in. Okay, so let's just throw these bad boys in here. And we're going to cover it with sugar. Some of these have seeds, some of them don't, so it doesn't seem worth it to me to go through here and pick every seed out. So I'm just going to throw the whole thing in. And also, honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but I just want to try it before I throw this away. It's probably going to be good. All right, we're going to go salt in here. Sugar. Oh, I forgot I was going to write everything down. Sugar. This is the kind of thing you want a good amount of sugar. You can't overdo it, really. All right, then we're going to get some water in this pot. Okay. Water's in. And again, this is the same kind of thing. Doesn't really matter. If you put too much, you're just going to cook it and reduce the water out, so it's not a big deal. Does Tang have another job? No. Not anymore. He's full-time. Or full-time focus, rather. Looks like what they use in papaya salad in Thailand. I don't think it's the same. Looks like gooseberries. It's not a gooseberry. It is a citrus fruit that has no flesh on the inside. It's almost kind of like a Buddha hand, but a small little Buddha hand. Are those calamansi? No. This is a type of kumquat. The Bun Me Bros. I haven't seen Michael. He was supposed to come yesterday to the party. He didn't come. So I haven't seen him in a little bit. All right, I'm going to get this on the stove right now. We're going to cut to our new stove camera. Boom. Okay. Very exciting. Yeah. The weather has cooled down a lot over the last few days. It has gotten better. It has gotten better. It was so atrocious before. Hopefully it even cools down a little bit more. My Western white man body likes it a little bit cooler than it is right now. Hopefully it'll get cooler. Love the content. Keep it up. Great work. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's do the tomatoes next. Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of a cherry tomato vibe, and I'm intending to put this on the salad that we're going to be using for this chicken. So basically, we're going to take a chicken, cut it, bread it, with a little bit of coconut on the outside, fry it, and then put a salad on top. That's the idea. We got crispy, crunchy, hot chicken salad, cool, refreshing crispy, crunchy, hot chicken cutlet, cool, refreshing salad on top. That's the vibe we're going for. So the tomatoes, I just wanted to season them and marinate them before. So I want to get that process done now. So we can kind of toss them, let them sit in the marinade, kind of almost even pickle a little bit. Usually tomatoes we get in Vietnam are not amazing. They're not outstanding. So I want to boost them up a little bit, give them a chance to have extra flavor in there. Thoughts on cooking fish herb-centric dish for an upcoming live stream as a challenge? I would hate every second of it. I would be upset. But it's probably a good idea. Maybe I could do a 3-course fish herb challenge or trying to break my aversion. How to break a food aversion or something like that. All right, I'll do it. We'll do one day where I'll try to break my aversion to fish herb. So many YouTubes do the eating out vlogs. I think focusing on streaming is a good choice. Yeah, I hope so. One, I like it. I think it's cool. And it's real. You know that. It's a real thing. And you'll see me, if I keep doing this consistently on days, you'll see me have a good day, a bad day, exhausted day. Like, I like that. Everything's real. I appreciate reality. I don't want any bullshit. So the live streams are the best for that, in my opinion. And the vlogs, there's a cap. there's a cap to the growth of it, and I want to be focused on stuff that has no cap of growth. Tang edit for YouTube, multiple angles with multiple guest podcast streaming style. Yes, it's just hard as hell to do it. And the idea is, if we're spending so much time on an edit, and which I don't have a problem to do, but it has to be worth it. It has to be a video or a series that we believe has the potential to get millions of views and views with the right audience as well. So otherwise, it's just not financially feasible. I just lose money on every video, so it doesn't make sense. All right. And Tang and I have talked about that. But I mean, that's kind of what we've been thinking about and focusing on is what series or what video concept can we do that we believe is going to work, that we believe can have a strong title, a strong thumbnail, and is engaging enough that will hold people's attention. And that's kind of what you'll be seeing from us very soon. And the streaming to me will kind of be basically just what I'm cooking for the family, keeping it super interesting. I mean, I always cook interesting stuff. So breakfast and dinner for the family really is the vibe. Keep it natural. And like today would be a good example of, you'll see ongoing experiments happening. So this kumquat thing, I don't expect to use that today. This candied kumquat that we got going on. But I may use that in a week or two. Like if this works out, you'll see, maybe I'm going to make a vanilla ice cream and use this as a syrup later. That sounds good. I'm going to make sauerkraut today. I'm not eating that today. It's going to happen in a couple days, but I want you guys to also kind of see the process and how these things evolve over time and not just be thinking about YouTube videos, just thinking about cooking. The space looks awesome. Thank you so much, Ronald. Yeah, I love it. It's getting really good. Just join. Is this going to be like a minced cutlet? No. Chicken breast, pound it. Bread it. I don't see the stove. Unfortunate, Allie, I am trying so hard with TikTok to show the stove and give you the best shot I can. Hopefully the audio is good for you. But I can't move the camera anymore. It's so far away from me, I can't reach it, so I can't tweak it. We are live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok right now. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick have multiple camera angles, so if you're struggling to see, you may want to check out a different spot. The stove cam is a great addition. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. I think it's good. We're going to make it better. Constantly tweaking. It seems like your tier list videos always do the best. It's true. They do the best in views, but they don't make any money. They take a long time to edit. I don't enjoy eating 50 kinds of instant noodle, and they don't make any money because the viewer base is all Vietnamese. And unfortunately, YouTube Vietnamese viewers just don't pay any ad revenue. Okay, I don't typically use tomatoes in Asian cuisine, I assume. Is it hard to source there? No, it's not hard to source. Not at all. They're just not very good. They're not as flavorful as they would be in the summer in America. And they're usually a little bit underripe. All right, I'm seasoning with salt, sugar, a little. Vinegar. And at this point, I'm going to keep it, that's it. So basically, I'm going to do a decent amount of vinegar, though. I want this to be a little bit pickled. I'm kind of thinking of this as a quick pickled tomato. As I cook this through, as we get cooking on this, and I understand a little bit how I want the dish to end, because I'm still not sure. I'm figuring this out right now. I may add some more seasonings to tomato as I think about it. But right now, as long as these are seasoned well and sour, I'm going to be happy. Okay, but I'm going to put these behind me, give them some time to sit, marinate. This kumquat are still not ready. Do I want to do the chicken cutlet now? No. Let's get this chili jam out of the way. Let's get the chili jam. Any new restaurants that you've been to recently you recommend? Yes. Wok of Love. Wok of Love, District 7, close to Bax Burgers, on the other side of Fumi Hung. Wok of Love is badass, super good. Chinese, I'm sorry, not Chinese. Korean, Taiwanese, and Hong Kong fusion, classic, like that sort of style. I know there's a Korean Chinese food kind of vibe, which is that black bean noodle, jjajangmyeon I believe it's called, and the mikai haisan, like the spicy seafood soup with ramen noodle. This place is the best I've had. It's super good. We went back twice in 1 week. It was really fantastic. What's the best budget knife for chefs? Go for a Victorinox if you're in America or in the West, and a Kiwi brand if you're in Asia. I believe if you're in Australia, I think you may have both options. If I had the option to buy either one, I'm going for the Victorinox. I think the Victorinox is the best knife you can get for price-wise. Yeah. Dang, how many cameras do you got in the studio? So many angles. Yes. Right now we got the overhead. We got that bad boy. We got my wide bitch cam. And we got the Pocket 3. When I had, and then we got the phone for streaming on TikTok. When Tang is here, we have 2 more cameras operating usually. And when I'm doing these streams right now, it's kind of every stream I'm taking on a little bit more. So this is our first stove cam, and I'll add the other cameras as I get more and more comfortable with the system. Chef, I remember when you were cooking in y'all's backyard, you made a delicious looking simple Viet dishes. What were the benefits to cooking in that style compared to now? Benefits? None. It sucked. I guess the benefit would be that it was a unique cooking environment that people found interesting. There was some foraging I could do. There was a backyard that I could just go and pick stuff, so that was kind of cool. Sometimes it was fun, but flies sucked. I had to deal with flies often, and that bothered me quite a bit. But it was a great place to start. It was definitely cool. Definitely some cool things, but just nuisance. Chad, you got my attention. I didn't know the Sua wasn't real milk. Yes, man. I hate it. It really pisses me off. So I really hope somebody will fill that gap in the market and make a real sweet condensed milk again. And I hope that the local population will be educated about it. And I hope that they will choose to spend more money on real sweet condensed milk and not this oil, sweet oil. What do you miss most about America? Not much. Maybe the weather. I'm missing cold weather. I want to be chilly. I want to be chilly again. I'm getting so tired of being so hot. How long can you keep the pickled carrot daikon? If you were watching last stream, I've had my pickled carrots and radish in here for months, like 6 months, maybe more. Whenever it was from the pop-up we did at the wrestling match at VPW. I don't know how many months ago that was, and they're still perfectly fine. I had Hung over here, who's a very strict, difficult Vietnamese woman. She ate them, no complaint. So you're gonna eat them before they go bad, likely. Audio is good. I'm watching on YouTube. Multiple camera shot, not changing for me. Oh yeah. Wait, what? TikTok shouldn't get cameras, but everything else you should be seeing camera switching. Any unique meats that you were thinking about cooking, like the rat? I want to cook a bamboo rat, and I want to cook a porcupine. Porcupine, I think would be really cool. I don't know if it's unique or not, maybe to you or not, but I also want to get a whole goat. I want to get a whole goat in here too. Daily streaming can be the development of a dish and end up on YouTube. Use the Lenia research experience. Yes, kind of that vibe. That could work out. Did you vlog Walk of Love? Yes, we did. It's coming out. Yes. I think you mentioned in your video that the beer towers... Wait, I'm sorry. I think you mentioned in your video with the beer towers... Oh, heard that. But the live streams are amazing for up-and-coming chefs or home cooks being able to, in real time, ask questions chefs they look up to. Yes, I agree. So, I really like this. I think it's a great thing, and I like it more and more. I believe I'm getting better and better at it, so I'm excited about this future and this path. Chef, updates on your banh mi pop-up. Any dates you're looking at opening? No specific updates. We were looking at getting awnings for outside. We have to get the area covered with the roof, so we're getting costs on that, and it's like $400 to get the awning that we need for this amount of space. And then the fridge is going to be like $1,200, and the build out of the basement's going to be probably another $600. So when we're starting looking at the costs, I'm kind of like, oh, F. So I think I'm going to work on getting the pop-ups in the studio first, because I don't need any extra funds to build that out. It's already built out. We'll make some money from the pop-ups in here, and then funnel that into the basement, pay for the basement, get that started up. So it's been, I know it can be hard for people, especially if you're traveling here, you want to try what we're making. I understand all that. But I'm a solo guy, and I'm trying to figure out what's the most intelligent step for me to move forward next. And sometimes that changes for me. Sometimes I think this is the next step, but as I move forward, I realize maybe I should do this first and then come back to that. And that could be frustrating for people, but I'm just asking, just try to be patient if you can. I know it sucks, but I have to be intelligent with the steps I make next. And I also am not, I don't have interest in hiring a big team. I want to stay as small as possible, so I have to take everything step by step. Please delve into Cantonese cooking in the studio. I feel it's so underrated. Okay. We did some dim sum before. I'm down to do it again. That communication in culinary is very new and even hard in comment sections of YouTube videos. Thank you for creating a new wave, chef. Thank you. Yes, it is super hard, and it is super new, and it's hard to kind of be one of the few guys pushing it forward, but I do think this is going to be huge. I think this is a huge space that's coming up, and we're going to see a lot of chefs doing this soon. Do you have an herb garden in the new house? Yep, we got a lot. We have a couple different floors where there's a lot of different stuff growing. Sleigh Rider, I was thinking about you yesterday. I almost made the au gratin potatoes. Let me cut as I'm talking to you. I got a shit ton of chilies. But I'm going to keep getting your chat. I appreciate the chat flowing. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you all being active. But as I'm chit-chatting with you, let me just get some stems off of these bad boys. I'm going to work on a chili jam. My game plan now, too, is also, for this stuff, I'm going to keep writing everything down. I need my gram scale. I'm going to write everything down as I go. And so for members of the channel, whether it's Twitch or Patreon or YouTube, I'll be trying to put these recipes up. So if you want to go ahead, if this chili jam kicks ass and you want to go ahead and make it, we'll have the recipe there for you. That's going to be part of the plan here. The camera change was fine. Great. Okay. No more cooking the comments. No, totally is cooking the comments. Now with the issue with cooking the comments before too. Should I wear gloves is the question. No. Let's be exciting. The issue with cooking the comments is it just didn't perform that strongly on YouTube. It's hard to get titles and stuff that are effective when it's like a whole new dish that's never been created before. But if my live streams are not focused on trying to make a YouTube video out of it, more so just trying to do a live stream and also get clips, then the cooking the comments becomes a lot more feasible. So I would say this video is almost, today is going to be kind of a cook in the comments. It's my comment. It's what I was in the store for, and I was like, I want to eat that. And especially if we're doing a lot more streaming, there's a lot more time to do this kind of vibe, cooking the comment vibe. I have a crap ton of chilies, as I said, of every variety. Every kind I could find yesterday I bought. So we're going to go ahead and make a chili. Hopefully I can recreate what I did before. This chili jam that I made a big-ass batch, and Fred, Cyber Daddy, he freaking loves it. He's been eating it so much. Everyone that's having it has been really enjoying it. I brought it to the party yesterday, and even Hung was there. She really liked it. So I like to keep this in my fridge. But hopefully I can capture the magic of the first two batches. Did you spot any aliens there? Not yet. We'll see. I spent too much time looking for aliens in my youth, in my younger days. So at this point, I'm just focused on what I'm doing. And whenever they want to pop in and say hi, I'll say hi back. What's on the menu today? We got a chicken cutlet we're working on, plus some other prep dishes. Would you ever think about cooking roadkill? Saw it go viral before. Huh. Well, I am a view whore, so that sounds enticing to me if you saw it go viral. That would be a little bizarre. I'd have to know it was fresh first. Maybe if I accidentally ran over an animal, maybe I would think about it. I guess so. It would be a little weird. We'd have to be watching a specific area of the highway and just waiting for something to occur, and then maybe go collect and then cook it. But then I would feel bad too, because if I saw an animal go on the highway, I would have to try to save it. I couldn't just let, and then also it'd be bad for the car too, where we're potentially watching a car get into an accident. That's not good. This recipe should be pretty intense when we're trying to cook this on the stove. We got so much chili. So I'm just removing the stem first, and then we're going to throw these all in the food processor and chop them up. Sammy D, appreciate that. Thank you. When will It Bun Me t-shirt coming out? That's a good idea. Chad, it's time for another haircut. I feel you. Yes, it's time. It's time. My kids went the other day. It is now my turn. It might be today. And apparently there's a local barber that has a very, very cute little dog that keeps its tongue always sticking out. So maybe I'll ask my kids to take me there today. I'm sure they just want to see the dog again. I will give you the money for your build out because I believe in you and we can cook together. Well, I appreciate that, Ryan. I'm a professional private chef. We also do catering and corporate events. But that's cool. Where are you at? What state or what country? When are we eating? New York rat? I don't know about that. I saw a rat just out here the other day, and it wasn't as enticing as the field rat that we had before. The city rats they got a whole different vibe to them. Sorry for coming in late. I forgive you. It's okay. Can you show what your wife is growing in the garden one day? Yeah, I could take a little video. She does have one bitter melon right now. We're very excited about the bitter melon. I did post a story about that. We're very excited. I'm going to save some of these little green ones. I really, really love these little green ones now. This is weird. This is a chili I actually really disliked when I first got here. I found them to be extraordinarily spicy, but I didn't like the flavor. I just thought I just thought the flavor was not good. And now, I don't know what's going on, but I love nibbling on these things so much. They're still extremely spicy. They still blow me out every time. But I kind of am addicted. I kind of crave this very much right now. I'm going to save these. Just in case I want to nibble these when we make the chicken cutlet. I'm not sure, but I want to keep them just in case. Where am I going to put them? Okay, and I'm going to just run and grab a scale upstairs. And I want to document all this pepper. So I'm going to be gone for 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I wasn't prepared. Right back. You might even be able to track me as we go. Here, we're tracking. We're tracking. I'll be back. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. You didn't lose me. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, I got it. And let's see if my camera finds me again. You found me? Let's go, ObSpot. I'll tell you. Take you over here. All right, let's do it. Food processor. We'll bring out the Ninja. The old sweet Ninja. The kumquats are starting to boil now. Getting a little bit of simmer, but not quite there. And these, we're just going to keep going on these. We're going to let this continue to cook, continue to cook. It should be syrupy and glazy at the end. And if they get really sticky, but the fruit seems to be firmer, I'll just add more water and keep it cooking. There's no super easy to do. Nothing difficult about this process. Okay. Okay. We good? Okay. All right, so let's measure everything. We're going to keep track. We're going to document. Come on now, baby. What up with you? There we go. In a tray. Okay. Good to see you again, Ryan. It's good to see you again. How about a squirrel to cook? I'm down for a squirrel. I know in America, though, there's I think a ground squirrel you're not supposed to eat and a tree squirrel you can. There's a type of squirrel you're not supposed to eat. I think it's not good for you. I think you already had a snake roadkill with your... Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. In the countryside, we had a snake that was on the side of the road. Now, it wasn't technically roadkill. It was really like my brother-in-laws saw a snake on the road, got off their motorbike, killed it, and brought it home. So it wasn't killed with a motorbike, but it was killed with a stick or something. I don't know what they did. Then we ate it, and it was terrible. Okay. Uh-oh. Chili jam. And we're going. All right, 95 grams of that. These are like these Korean style green ones that are much less spicy than the big red ones. Okay. And then these bachi, these are my favorite, very aromatic, the closest thing we have to a habanero here. So that's my favorite one. I like that a lot. First time watching you on YouTube Live. Awesome. I'm glad to see it. Did you ever buy a tortoise? Oh, no, not yet, not yet. We looked. I couldn't find one. Yeah, usually at the stores, like the pet stores I went to, they didn't have it. So I think we're going to have to go to a specialty shop. But I definitely am going to get a tortoise. Definitely, definitely. But thank you for the reminder. Then maybe I'm going to make sure that happens this weekend. I want one. 50 a dollar. Okay. And we're going to go 35. I normally watch you on TikTok. Oh, good. So hopefully the YouTube experience is good for you. Hopefully you can start to see what all the hype is about. Okay, 35. Boom. Here we go. Yeah. So the other thing that's going to go in here is some garlic and some shallot, and you can see everything is just getting thrown in. We're going to blend everything super fine. Shallot too. And this is like a jam. So there's gonna be a crap ton of sugar in here. We need to make this super sweet, super sticky. It's almost like a relish, like a sweet pickle relish, but it's kind of a chili one. So it's like a sweet and sour pickle relish. How's Cyber Daddy doing? He is good. His baby is perfectly fine. He organized this party yesterday, so he was happy. He wanted to have like his American backyard barbecue kind of vibe. And I think he had a really good night last night. Okay. Have you tried lao mam before? I love lao mam. I love it. I love bun mam. I love lao mam. I think it's extraordinarily underrated soup. Although most people probably can't handle it, but the people that can appreciate it, it's top tier, one of the best things. Super interesting. Hello, Pan by the window. It's your time to shine. Speaking of chilies, I want to make a jar of pickled jalapenos, but they are a bit hard to find in Vietnam. What would you use instead? That's a hard question. We don't really have a chili equal to the jalapeno in heat-wise. I probably would use the long red ones for one thing. But I don't think they're going to quite have the same crunch that a jalapeno would have, unfortunately. The texture is not going to be as good. You can get jalapenos. I believe the import store in District 1 will have it on Ham Nghê Street. They might have it sometimes. I know Soul Kitchen, they are growing jalapenos in Dalat. So it's even possible you could reach out to them and say, hey, can I buy a kilo, 2 kilos, 4 kilos from you? I'm sure your order would have to be a decent size. You could also talk to Om Yak Al, the guy who makes the chili oil and the hot sauce. He's growing habaneros and I believe jalapenos. He may be able to hook you up or sell you some as well. So they are being produced here, but they definitely, it's not, you're going to have to put some effort to find them. Yeah. Nice view. Yeah, it's a great spot. It really is a super nice spot to be in. Is lamb not popular in Vietnam? Better than goat, in my opinion. Lamb is not popular. It's extraordinarily expensive. It's pretty much all imported, all frozen imported, so it's really pricey. I really wish lamb would be grown here because I do miss lamb. I miss affordable lamb. I would eat a lot more if it was less expensive. I think goat's great too, but they're very different things. Lamb is a much stronger flavor than goat. So for the people that love lamb, there's nothing like it. And I don't eat that much lamb, but when I have it, I super enjoy it. And anytime it's an option on a souvlaki or really any kind of plate, or like the Chinese grill spots where you get grilled lamb or grilled mutton. Oh, I freaking like that so much. I'm probably going to do 2 more shallots. I think I want to get a little bit more onion in here. Well, it's a clean, I put it on my scale, it's a clean 50 grams. Okay, I'll take that as a sign. We'll just do 50. Okay, 50 grams shallot. And let's blend this up. Get this out, get it nice and clean. Okay. Dude, it's freaking daylight there. I feel like you're ahead of the game. It's definitely daylight. Yes, it's morning. If you watch the stream at this time of the day, I promise, like the first 10 minutes of the stream, I'm still going to be waking up exhausted. And I should tell you, very soon we're going to start. I'm going to start doing some streams, probably most streams, at 8 a.m., not 10 a.m. We're going to start at 8 a.m. We're going to start earlier. I almost did that today, but I didn't want to start too early without telling anybody we're starting earlier. But probably next week we'll be at 8 a.m. for most of the days. Okay, let's do it. On puree. Here we go. You can imagine this is going to be really hard when I open this up. We got a big old pot of chili here. All right, I'm not looking for smooth. I'm just looking for small pieces, consistent small pieces. Please don't kill me. I'm trying not to breathe. Whoa, okay. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more. Let's bring this down. Bring this down. Bring this down. Okay. Oh no. How come this keeps happening to me? Okay, there we go. Bada bing. Here we go. Okay. I mean, so this looks completely outrageous, right? We have this giant frickin' pot of chilies in here. Ooh. Get it out. Probably wise to wash my hands. That would probably be a wise thing. Probably very wise. Okay. Okay. Don't breathe, Chad. Don't breathe. Keep it down. Okay, get this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just have some mustard leaf rinsing right now. I want to get this out of the water so we can get this strained out. And then I'll wash my hands to get this chili off of me. Okay. Okay. Hands. And we good. Okay. All right, so we're going to get this chili in a pot. We're going to get this cooking. Does pigeon sound crazy to eat? No, I've had pigeon a couple times. And there's actually a famous dish. It's soy sao gu. I think gu is pigeon. But it's stir-fried sticky rice. That's what they call it. And it's got it's like a stir-fried rice dish, but it's sticky rice, so it's kind of a weird texture. It's really thick. With the pulled pigeon meat, lotus seeds, and then on top they make a crispy fried sticky rice dome they put on top of the fried sticky rice. It's really cool. Really cool dish. I always get it. I hear iguanas are really tasty. Iguanas are pretty, whoa, chili got me, are pretty amazing. Like, iguana is a really, really good protein. I don't know why in Florida they're not eating them. If they are, they're not eating enough of them. They should be extinct. Florida should be able to eat them out of existence. They are fantastic. If you've had frog, frog is a good meat, and iguana is better than frog and more meat. So it's kind of like you can eat a frog leg, but it's just a bigger frog leg. It's awesome. Are you a cursive writer? It's actually funny you say that. I haven't written cursive for years, and last night, or 2 nights ago, I did. And it took me a second to kind of remember how to do it, but it's kind of fun. But I'm really not a writer. I hate writing things down. I hate physically holding a pen or a pencil and writing it down. I have like an anxiety to it. I hate it. My body's uncomfortable the whole time. School was extraordinarily difficult for me. I hate it, writing things down. He already made a Lao Mom video. Yes. Yes. And actually, I made a Lao Mom with Max McFarland, and I made a Lao Mom with my wife, too. We did a date. I tried turtle soup. That was amazing. I don't think... I've had turtle soup snapper turtle, but I've never had a soft shell turtle. Looks like a banana pepper surprise. It's so hot. Yeah, it's super, super hot. Super hot. Have you ever eaten a rabbit? Yep, many times. I think rabbit's another very good meat. Very, very good. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is hot. Yeah, rabbit's like... what do I say? I don't want to say top tier. It's a low-fat meat, but it's can be abundant if you raise them, and it's pretty simple to cook for most. I think most people are probably intimidated by it, but it's a simple protein. Wow, this stuff is so dangerous. Or not. I don't want to say the D word on the TikTok. It is powerful and spicy. Okay. All right, chili's out. Whoa. All right, whoa. We're going to do vinegar, we're going to do sugar, we're going to do salt. And as I said, this is going to be a lot of sugar. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Why are you going blank on me? Roasted rosemary with lamb, mint jelly is my favorite. That's the top tier. Lamb and rosemary is incredible. Lamb and oregano, incredible. Whoa. What about deer? Does Vietnam have deer? Yes, it does. We don't eat it that much, but it is available. I think you can get jalapeno from Michael. Saigon sauce too. Okay. Don't be breathing the chilies. I'm like, every time I feel it like hit, then I just, my throat closes immediately because I don't want it. Nico, I don't know if you saw how many freaking chilies this is. If you know about classical French cooking or anything, you could think this is almost like a gas streak. A gas streak is a reduction of sugar and vinegar. So basically, I'm adding almost equal parts sugar and vinegar. Although I need more vinegar, because you can imagine. Like, sugar and vinegar are opposite flavors with almost the same intensity. Sugar is incredibly sweet, vinegar is incredibly sour. So no matter how much sugar you put in there, oh, the chili's coming at me. If you put an equal and opposite, it's an opposite reaction. If you put an equal amount of vinegar or close to an equal amount of vinegar, you can always balance that sweetness. So it'll never be overly sweet because your vinegar is there to fight back. I'm just looking for more vinegar. I killed my bottle. Well, all right, let's do it. Freddie gave me a bottle of sherry vinegar. We'll use that. I'm sure Fred will be happy to know I'm using the stuff he gave me. So I'm going to end up using about half rice vinegar, half sherry vinegar. Have you ever used coconut oil? Yeah, all the time. All the time. Well, I really didn't want to and still don't want to use seed oils. And I really wanted to use local fats of this area, especially when I was doing pop-ups, especially when I'm trying to like build a cuisine. So in Vietnam, like we don't get butter. They have it, but it's not great. So the fats that we have available to us here that are quality are all the animal fats, pork, chicken, duck, and coconut oil. So I used a lot of coconut oil, especially for the pop-ups. Pretty much anytime I made a cookie or a cake, I always replaced the butter that would typically be in there with coconut oil, and I've had some great success. It's been some very delicious things. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with a little less vinegar than sugar, and I can always add more. And then we need some salt. And again, all these recipes are going to be available to all members on Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else there's a membership. I'll figure all that stuff out. But if you want to get this stuff, make sure you become a member. 6 grams of salt going in. Okay, let's bring this on. We're going to bring this to a simmer. We got our Calamansi says, well, still simmering, not boiling. And we're going to see what this chili does. I already have the garlic in here. I already have the shallot. We should be good. I'm not going to add any water yet. If the pan gets really dry, then I can start to add some water into that. But I think I'm going to be okay. Those chilies do have natural moisture that will get reduced out. Yeah. This place comes off every time you bring out the Ninja. That piece comes. Oh, yeah. That's true. Chef, don't use the bathroom. Heard that. You still have daylight outside, but where I live, it's very dark because rain and storm got power out of my house. Oh, heard that. Okay. Would you ever do baking on live as well? Absolutely, of course. Absolutely. Soon. I was going to make an ice cream today, but I'm not going to do that. I got to get the other projects I'm working on. But absolutely. I have a bread loaf I was going to make today, too. 2 things that make chefs cry. Onions and habanero. Yes. And Titanic. Chef, have you tried kangaroo or crocodile? I've never had kangaroo. I've had actually I've had alligator, not crocodile. And I found it to be okay. But I only had alligator maybe once or twice, and it would maybe, I don't know how well it's prepared. It's a little overcooked, I think. Can I use an oven to make good beef jerky? Do I need a dehydrator? The dehydrator is going to be much better for you. It's going to give you much better control. It does depend on what kind of jerky you're making. But typically dehydrators, I would say you need a dehydrator. Yeah. What about New York City pigeons? Why do you keep trying to get me to eat New York City's animals? People love really asking about animals. Yes, absolutely. Have you had deer? Many times. I think deer's pretty great. Pretty great. We view them as dirty in Florida and not worth the trouble. Iguana, that is. JNC, go try one, man. Iguanas are great. And this is it. Soy balcao. Yes, that's it. That sounds very familiar. What's the advantage of granulated sugar versus normal sugar? I think granulated sugar is normal sugar. What do you mean by normal sugar? Why scale and notebook today? Cookbook for purchase in the future? I just want to document all the recipes we're making. And if you're a fan and you want to be a member or you want to try to recreate this stuff, I want you to be able to do it. And every once in a while I make something that's pretty freaking good. Like really good. So I do want to be able to recreate that to the best of my ability. I mean, this chili jam, if it's what I made before, which I think it is, it's amazing. And it would be a good packaged product too. So if I'm definitely looking for what can I potentially sell in the future, and this could be one of them, absolutely. Never heard anyone say kill the bottle, not being referred to alcohol. Are we ever going to see the French fry video? Yeah. I got to get it together. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, this is good. Mustard leaf is there. Okay, chicken's there. Let's get the chicken out of the way, I guess. All right, so I have some chicken breasts we're going to be working with. I'll get a new board since we're cutting raw chicken on it. Stay nice and clean and tight. Oh, castor sugar. Granulated sugar is, granulated sugar is normal. Castor sugar is finer. It's better for garnishing, but it's really not a big deal. And you could always, anytime you need castor sugar or powdered sugar, you can always just take granulated sugar and throw it in a blender, throw it in a food processor, and get a finer grind on it. It will work. So I have some chicken breast here. And I'm just going to butterfly these out, make them thin. Putting the recipes on Patreon is a great idea. Yeah, thank you, Hannibal. I think that is a good idea. People will appreciate. Have you tried dog or cat? I find dog meat tough, but cat isn't something I'll try again. I thought you were going to do a joke there. Dog, I find dog meat rough, but cat is meow or something. I have. I've never tried cat before. I have had dog before. I think dog can be tough, but I think dog can actually be kind of good too. It's funny, this conversation just came up last night at the party. There was a Vietnamese gentleman there, and he told me he wanted me to cook dog on live stream. I said, that ain't going to happen, bro. That ain't going to happen. Too sensitive. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just cut these out thin, butterflying them as I go. We're kind of just trying to make these flat. What's cooking, bro? We're making like a chicken cutlet tossed with coconut, and we're going to put a tasty salad on top of that thing. Right now, butterflying out our chicken. Yes, man, it's true. I have eaten dog before. I always tell the truth. I've been to many, many Vietnamese countryside parties, and that can come up for a meal every once in a while. I pride myself on being a good guest. So whatever you cook for me, I'm going to eat it. Some of these I'm doing as smaller kind of fillets or cutlets. And I want to get some bigger ones too. Really, I don't want to get out my mallet though and pound these out. That would be the best way for me to get like a big spread. But I just don't want to get chicken juice everywhere. It's not worth it to me right now. Chef, how was Cyber Daddy's barbecue yesterday? It was a good time. He bought all these sausages. He wanted, like, Cyber Daddy is definitely very nostalgic for America. Very, very nostalgic for America. So he was looking to have backyard barbecue vibes. So he had hot dogs and sausages and potato salad. Plenty of beer, of course. And it was good. And actually, he gave me a pack of hot dogs, too. These are like, I guess I would say almost authentic German hot dogs, like a Frankfurter. They're smoked. They got a snappy casing to them, so I have a whole pack. So I'm definitely going to do we'll do cooking hot dogs soon. Hold on, TikTok's going to turn off. See, I can't even reach the camera. I got to run around the whole table to do my little puzzle. And look, I passed. I'm not an AI. Amazing. Okay. Okay. A galaxy! Thank you for the galaxy. Honestly, didn't know you had a Patreon. Do you link it in your YouTube descriptions? I do. I'm really terrible at this. I got to admit, I've been very bad at monetizing off of my platform, but I will get better at that. But I think I don't really even know, like, if it's better to be a member on Patreon or just be a member on the YouTube channel, or if they're a Twitch sub and all that stuff. I really need to get more aware and try to direct people to the right places or things that I want to focus on. But I definitely want to start sharing more cool stuff and more benefits and things like that. Chef, why is there so much chilies in this recipe? Would cooking it in coconut reduce the spiciness? The chili is not for this recipe. This is a separate thing I'm making as a condiment to keep in my fridge. I may use it. I may put it in like a salad dressing today, right now, depending on what happens here. But this is just a condiment that we're gonna have on the side. I made this before. I brought all of it yesterday to Fred's party, so I have none left. So I'm making a new batch in the house, and I also want to try to document the recipe because I think it's a good one. It's a cool thing. Would cooking it in coconut reduce the spiciness? Cooking it in coconut milk, yes, slightly, not much, slightly. In coconut water, no. And it would only help with the coconut milk purely because of the fat content in the coconut milk. Okay, all right, I'm getting the chicken board out of here. Let me wash this knife. We're gonna stay clean and safe. Okay. And this chili jam is now boiling pretty heavy. And Obspot decided not to track me anymore. Obspot, I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. You can track me. You can track me. I wish there was a voice command for this thing. Yo, you got me. You found it. There it is. Okay, I'm over here now. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Wow, that chili jam is boiling. Let's check that real soon. Okay. All right, the scariest part about this chili jam is trying to taste it. Oh, not that one, sorry. This one. Let's go for it. Let's get a little flavor here. Whoa. The other thing, you're talking about the coconut reducing the spiciness a little bit, but the sugar reduces the spiciness as well. Here we go. This is just my first little sample taste. Woo! It's hot. Little salt. I'm going to wait for this to cook a little bit longer before I add any more sugar or vinegar. I want it to have the full reduction to see if it needs it or not. But I can definitely taste the sherry vinegar in here. It's definitely adding a little bit of a darker note than the just straight rice vinegar would add. And I think this time I definitely used more of the smaller chilies, the hotter ones. The big red ones and the big green ones are definitely less spicy than the smaller ones. So that is something I'm going to be dealing with. TikTok, no, he has chicken hands. Okay. Chef, I want to move abroad and focus on my cooking. How are you able to sustain? Well, I can sustain myself now with content, but that took years to get to that point. You just need to get a job. Where do you want to move to? That would matter. You know, if it's a place that you could work in, that makes it a lot easier. What country are you trying to get to? Just ask ChatGPT, which is better for you in terms of paid subscriptions? Oh, yes, heard that. Why do we never see you cook Vietnamese snails, which are popular there? I do. I did before. We made snail meatballs a couple weeks back. Not sure if you got chicken germs on the spatula. No, it's cool. It's in the stove. Even if it did, which it didn't, it's not. It's all good now. Quality of the soda stream is amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I feel like I can smell the chilies through my phone screen. I can smell them right now. Yes. Mexico City specifically. Ooh. That sounds fun. So I can agree with that move. Now, I know there was some pushback on immigration in Mexico City, so I don't know what it's going to be like to get a job there. I'm sure you could get a job at a hotel. So you could definitely, as a way to just sustain yourself, get a job at a hotel. And then you can just, I mean, that's kind of what I did here. I got a job as a chef or as a cook when I first got here. And on my days off, I was just eating, trying to learn, eating all the food I could find. So you could go through a similar vibe. And definitely the harder part is the jump, is just doing it. Oh, but you're saying your girlfriend lives in Mexico. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that sounds good. You go over there, see her, start working. And that's good if you have a girlfriend there already because it gives you the motivation to actually make the jump and do it. Because the hard part is just doing it, making the jump and actually freaking going for it, buying that ticket or just driving down there depending on how far it is for you. But I would go for it. I'm just tasting that kumquat water now. That's cool. Okay. Does the chili jam get spicier or milder as it ages? I think it goes down a little bit. Not crazy, but a little bit. So when I was thinking about this chicken cutlet, I saw a bag of arugula, which is always so exciting to me. I love arugula so much. And I was going to make it, and then I was like, you know what? Let me try to make it a little bit more Asian, a little bit more Viet, because I started going the coconut direction. So instead of using arugula, I'm going to use baby mustard leaf, which I really do like, and it's going to have a similar spiciness to arugula, which I think is going to be cool. So we're going to use this as the base of our salad. We'll probably put in those tomatoes that I have. I have some lime, which I'm going to finish it with at the end. I bought a carrot. I'm debating about putting it in or not. I'm definitely going to put some raw shallot in here. Oh, I bought some cabbage. That's right. I was going to shred the cabbage. Okay, let's do that. All right, let's do the cabbage next then. All right, so I did buy a cabbage. Some of it I'm going to cut thin and put into the salad for the chicken. And some of it, most of it, I'm going to try to make coleslaw. We're going to try to make sauerkraut. And by try, I mean do. All right, chili jam is reducing, getting thick. I think I need more sugar. It doesn't look that glazy to me. And I want this needs to look like a syrup. So I'm gonna add probably another 200 grams of sugar in there. And if I'm adding sugar, I'm going to need to add vinegar as well. Let's start there. That's 75. Let's do another. Okay. I think living abroad is much more sustainable, but I'm scared to make the move. I get it. That's the problem. The fear is the issue. That's what slows everybody down. I can tell you that I moved abroad. I moved abroad when I was 21. 21. It was a good decision. It worked out really well. I mean, it wasn't easy. I had to work hard. I had to go through a lot of fearful moments, but it definitely was a good decision for me. It changed my life dramatically. And it could say that change, like Fred kind of did the same thing. I was the one who made the big jump first by myself. But then I started telling Fred, yo, you need to come out here. He listened. He came out here, changed his life as well. We just talked about that the other day, too. So definitely scary, but you got to do it at some point. Especially if it's your desire, you got to do it. You're going to be pissed off at yourself if you don't try. Okay, more sugar, more vinegar in our jam. And we're going to keep that cooking. In the meantime, we'll take this cabbage down, peel out the outer ugly layers until we get to a beautiful shell. I'll tell you the other thing I'm probably going to make this week soon. What's today? Today is Friday. I'm going to make it next week. I want to make stuffed cabbage. I love stuffed cabbage so much. I'm making stuffed. Okay. Cut this in half. Oops, that was close. All right, so some of this I'm going to cut really thin for the salad, and the other stuff I'm going to cut thicker for, what's that stuff called? Sauerkraut. Chef, you are my hero, by the way. Dude, that's cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I think, what is Chad writing in that book? All the recipes. Everything I'm going to write, everything I do now, I'm going to document it. I'm going to document it. I'm going to write it gram for gram so we can make it, or you can make it later at home if you want to make it. And I could also recreate it accurately. Especially like if what was the last thing we made? Oh, the freaking titkalchung souvlaki, the titkalchung meatballs. That was amazing. So I want to be able to, especially if we're doing a pop-up and we're trying to recreate those dishes, I want them to be accurate to the stream. So if you guys are here and you want to try that stuff, that you're going to get what was produced on that stream. I think that'll be cool. What are your thoughts on cleaning chicken before cooking? I was always taught to clean my chicken with salt and then rinsing, but Americans say not to, that because it spreads salmonella. There is truth that it can spread salmonella if you're getting chicken juices around the area, or if you don't, and if you do, just wipe down. Clean it with soap. Clean your area with soap. So that is true. I don't typically wash chicken unless it has an aroma to it. If I'm not comfortable with the aroma or excited that this chicken's starting to turn, then I will wash it with salt. I think that's a good strategy. So if I'm uncomfortable about the quality of the meat, then I'll wash it with salt. But typically chicken straight out of the package, I'm just cooking it. I don't know why the washing part matters. It doesn't make sense to me. Had you met Thuy prior to moving to Vietnam? No, I met her the first day I got here. I landed at nighttime. My first morning I woke up, I went for a job interview, and she was a server at the restaurant. Thank you for responding to me. I want more out of my life, and you are a big inspiration for me. I understand that, dude. Go. If I can encourage you, go. The worst thing that happened, well, I mean, there's always a worst thing that can happen, but basically, on a whole, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is it's gonna suck. And you're gonna lose money, but then you go home, fine. You go back to whatever your home state is, wherever you're from, and you go, shit, I failed, it sucked, but I tried at least. And if you don't go for it, you're gonna hate yourself, honestly. You're really gonna be pissed off. It's gonna be 5 years, you're gonna be at the same job, or it's gonna be 10 years down the road, and be like, man, what happens if I wish I would have moved to Mexico City when I was younger. Just try it. If you hate it, you go home in a year. Love your family and your content. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. Awesome, man. You guys call that one Taiwan cabbage too. I don't know what to call this one. To me, I just call this white cabbage, but I probably need a better description because there is multiple white cabbages at the market, so I don't have good names for these. FK and Delicious seems to be using AI to make his recipes look nice on YouTube posts. I'm definitely seeing his YouTube thumbnails going up there. And now, before I was like excited about the AI thumbnails because it made it, ooh, what a nice necklace. Because it made it easy just to pump out thumbnails that kind of look good. But when I start seeing everybody using these AI thumbnails, I know it's kind of time to stop. It's not good when everybody's using the same thing. And it's obviously people are going to get so bored of this certain style of thumbnail. So I'll probably do that less and less and less at this point. So I'm just going to cut this really thin. This part, this is going to get shaved or tossed with the baby mustard leaf just to give us a little bit of texture and a little bit of different color in that in the salad. And I don't need much. This is probably enough. Maybe a little bit more. How do I want to do this? Maybe like this. Okay, let's do it like that. Bowl, I got a bowl? Yes, do I have a secondary bowl? Maybe. No. All right, let's do it in here. Okay. All right, throw the cabbage on the bottom. I got that one up there. Okay, let me do it. Beautiful, I'll take this. I'm on my big pot. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm still gonna need a pot. Okay. All right, then we'll shave the rest of the cabbage a little bit bigger for the sauerkraut. The sauerkraut's super easy to make, but I crave it, and it's good gut health, so I'll take it. Chef made a choice and helped Fred and Michael to explain the universe of luxury life. Yes. And like even, Michael would be a good guy to reach out to. You can message him privately, I guess. He's a talker. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But he did the same thing. Like, he made a huge jump in his life, and now he's trying to figure it out and build his base in a new place. And he can definitely talk to you about all the challenges right now. You're kind of talking to me, seeing not the end result, but something that I've been building for years and years and years and getting comfortable in a new land. Well, Michael's in the very beginning stages of that, so he would be a good guy to help answer questions about maybe super big challenges or whether he thinks it's worth it or not. So, maybe worth it to ask him a question if you're interested. Was it love at first sight with Tweet? It was. I'll tell you it was. I thought she was a super, super cute girl. Yes. I watch because I regularly cook for 25 people, but I'm also planning a month or two long trip to Vietnam. That's cool. Regularly cook for 25 people. That's a lot of people to cook for regularly. All right, let me cut this a little bit smaller so it's easier to cut for me. 25 people is a lot. Is that at a restaurant? Is that a family? You have a giant family? $25 people is a lot to cook for, and it's also a lot of dishes. That's my thought now. All right, so the sauerkraut's pretty darn easy. Let me make sure my chili jam's doing well. Looks okay. Looking like it did the first time I made it, so that's a good sign. Let's taste these kumquats. Oh, that's a nice flavor. Oh, that's kind of good. I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar in here. I think I'm going to make a salad dressing with the kumquat water for the chicken today. I think that's going to be good. Oh, now I'm thinking, oh no, we're doing coconut. I was thinking a little bit of almonds in the salad would be nice, but maybe not for the coconut. CKSK seems quiet today. The kids not home. They are right there, and they keep staring in that window. They're welcome to come in here. They keep looking at me, and they're playing like a little like pop-up game. They're up and down. Okay. It's so strange to hear this because I'm having a panic attack about returning to the U.S. Don't be panicked. Okay. And the sauerkraut's really easy to make. It's literally just cabbage and salt. You massage it together and let it sit at room temp for a little bit of time, and that's really it. So I'm excited. I haven't had it in a long time. It's like a recipe graphic he is using in addition to his thumbnails. Oh. In the video there's a graphic? I haven't watched the videos. I've just seen the thumbnails pop up. Do you like the recipe graphic? I'll try to look at it. AI makes even the content creators look unrecognizable to agree. Yes. Yes. And even like when I'm getting an AI thumbnail and I'm just like, okay, well that's close enough. It's close enough to me. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Yeah, there's part of it that's super exciting, and there's part of it that's just like enough of this shit already. Basically, looks like he has a McKinsey BCG package for his recipes. Okay. Is this a take on chicken katsu? The shredded cabbage is used as a side thing? Kind of. You could think of it that way. I'm hyped for the food cart stall you plan it up. Yes, it will be cool. I think it will be cool. It'll be nice to have, I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass, too. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to hire staff, so I'm going to have to deal with staff, which is annoying. But it would be nice to have, like, a food product that I can sell for people that want to try. It'd be nice to have another source of income. It's always good to have more sources of income. And I will, if I can create an institution of a food product that like you ate at as a kid and then you bring your kids to, that would be a pretty cool thing. That'd be a pretty noble thing. So I think the banh mi that we made, banh mi chat, I think that is something that's delicious that could be loved by many. But I guess that would kind of be my, I don't really just want to, I don't want to make something that's just a dish and it's good or whatever. I would love to make a food institution of something. Something that's been there for 40 years, 60 years. We've been going to since we were kids. We bring our kids. I think that would be a really cool thing and something I can look at and be proud of. Okay, let's measure the cabbage. I believe, I'm going to double check really quick, but I believe this is basically just a 2% salt. So we just weigh our cabbage and add 2% salt. I think that's the ratio. And that's 1,000 grams of cabbage. So 2% salt would be 20 grams of salt. I'm pretty sure that's our ratio. Let me just double check. Sauerkraut salt ratio. 2%. That's the salt. 2% is kind of the magic number for all fermentation. Anytime you're trying to do a lacto fermentation, meaning a naturally fermented item, 2% salt is kind of the magic golden ratio for everything. Sea salt's a good idea too. All right, so we're 1,000 grams cabbage. 10 grams would be, 1% would be 10 grams, so 2% is 20 grams. Is that right? Yes. Okay, zero out. I'm going to try to just space out my 20 grams. Okay. A little bit more than 20, but okay, fine. And then we're just gonna massage. I wish I should get that big pot. Yeah, I need the big pot. I definitely need the big pot. Let's do this. It's easier. Definitely gonna be easier to massage. We really want to massage it really well. We need to do that. And then we gotta pack it into a container. It's how Momofuku built out his empire. Yeah. Just watched a video with you and Max on YouTube with my mom. Loved it. I haven't seen Max McFarlane, I assume you're talking about. But yeah, I haven't seen Max in a long time. I think he's at his parents' house in America on the farm. But he's a good dude. Max McFarlane is a good dude. He's who he is on camera, that's who he is in real life. He's a genuinely super nice guy. Yes, I appreciate all the real ones. I appreciate the people who are real. He's totally real, no bullshit, no fake energy. Okay, so I want to just mix this up super well. We're trying to get the salt really evenly incorporated in cabbage. And we kind of almost want to start breaking the cabbage down so we can start extracting the water from it. We need the water to get pulled out from the cabbage, so then eventually it rises above the level of cabbage and keeps the actual cabbage submerged under the natural water. I live in a housing co-op. It's my turn every 3 weeks. Oh. A housing co-op, that's interesting. Oh, so every 3 weeks you have to cook for the whole house? That's kind of a cool thing. That's an interesting concept. Where are you at? What city are you doing that in? That's kind of a cool thing. Do you like it? Do you like living in that kind of vibe? Interesting. When are you going to invite Michael? Miss him on your content. He's always invited. He's locked in right now. I don't know. He was busy yesterday. We were trying to hang out yesterday, but didn't come. And he's building out his new space in D1. He's painting. He's building out like a work table, a workstation, everything. He's got his own little group now of all his bicycle friends, so that's cool. And for me too, I'm really locked into the studio. I'm here now. This is what I'm doing. So my time is probably going to get a little more limited. Although we'll have a family dinner here soon, like family and friends dinner. We'll do a dinner here. I want to get a pop-up in this spot, or in this space with my friends and family first, so we can kind of understand the ins and outs and how to make this work in a pop-up situation. And so I'll get him out here for that, and then we'll start serving people. Wang Tran looks like he got an Insta360 Go Ultra for POV. Might be your next camera. Yes, I'm thinking about it. He's doing that, not live streamed. The problem the problem I need to deal with is how do I do it live streamed? What sort of small camera can I use where I can live stream with it? I could use the phone, but then the idea is like, I'm going to be looking at the camera, you're going to see a phone in my head. That's not going to be the greatest shot in the whole world. So I've been trying to think about how to get another angle that's a cool angle. Okay, so the cabbage is definitely starting to get softer now. I can feel it getting a little bit wet. So I think at this point it's good. Let me get a container. Oh, should I use the plastic or should I use the metal? Or should I just use this pot? Let's just use the pot. Okay. Pot's clean. And then this is the kind of thing where you want to get a smaller container than you think you're going to need. Or wait, you want to get a smaller container. Yes, that made sense. You want to get a smaller container you think you're going to need because you want to press this down like crazy. We don't want any air. So that means every layer I am pressing this freaking thing down as hard as I can because air is our enemy in this process. I've done this before where I tried to add flavorings to it, garlic and shallot, and I don't remember what else I had. And chili before. I just want to keep this super straight, super normal, no extra flavor. Maybe I can season my sauerkraut later at the end of the process, but if I just do it plain, then it becomes versatile. I can use for anything, and it might even be fun to start using sauerkraut in Viet. Like, why is sauerkraut not in any Asian cuisine? There's no reason. If we're just looking at salted cabbage, there's no reason the flavor shouldn't work with other cuisines. So it would be pretty cool to me. But this is really it. We freaking cut some cabbage, put some salt on it, and then put it in a container. But I'm just trying to push down as hard as I can. Probably the only, I'm just checking this chili jam too. Still got some time on it. The only thing that's really going to be an issue is if you don't press it down hard enough, because you need the water to be above the cabbage. So there's no cabbage directly sticking out of the water. So there's no rotting that's occurring. There's no the cabbage is not interacting directly with oxygen. Okay. And this kind of thing. So now we're pressed really deep into there. I'm not going to do it, but it's almost like a Dairy Queen. No, not Frosty. What's that thing called? Blizzard? Blizzard. Where I could probably tilt this up because it's so densely packed in there and it won't fall out. But I'm not risking it. Not happening. But now, so this goes in, lid on top. I'm going to double check this probably after the stream's over to see, because right now the water content is still being extracted from the cabbage, so it's not released yet. I can feel the cabbage getting moist and wet, but the liquid's not released yet. So another great thing to do would be to put some sort of weight on top of this cabbage to keep the cabbage down, and I will probably do that after the stream just to make sure. So this is just going to go right back on my shelf. Sit there I'll check it later today. I'll check it in the morning. It's going to be difficult because I am in a hot environment. So this will ferment really quickly. Typically in a colder environment, if I have cool weather, I'm thinking about 48 hours. Here, I really have no idea. I'm going to say probably around the 24-hour mark, maybe a little bit less. And even when you put it in your fridge, it will still continue to ferment. So it'd probably be better to pull it early and refrigerate it than it would be to let it sit and potentially over ferment it or let it rot. Okay. Sauerkraut's done. On another stream, we'll take care of that. We'll make it. Bros, never heard of Napa cabbage. Okay, I think I missed something here. A lot of chat here. Appreciate all the chat. Love it. Is Michael still with his Vietnamese girlfriend? He is. At least I think. We'll see. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. But as far as I understand, yes. All right, let's give this chili jam a try. We are thick. Not quite thick yet. So I think it's still going to cook a little bit longer. Whoa. You can think this is hot sugar. So as it cools down, it will thicken up. So if I let this cool down completely, it will be thicker than it is right now. Whoa. But it doesn't look that shiny to me yet, so that's still telling me there's a lot of moisture in here. Pray for me. It's really good. A little bit of salt. Woo! Woo! Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I like the sherry vinegar in here. I think I prefer it with just straight rice vinegar because it just makes it more neutral. So it's more kind of versatile to use anywhere. The sherry vinegar does add some character to it, but not much. I want to go a little bit longer. I feel like I like the sweetness level, I like the vinegar level, so I think I'm just going to reduce here. A couple more seconds. Okay, great. Okay. There's 28 co-ops in the city. Wow, that's a cool thing. I love it. Been here 10 years. Madison, Wisconsin. I've been to Madison, Wisconsin. I've been to Madison. Madison's a nice place. Wait, how did the soundboard just go off with the horn? Is Tang there? I didn't hear a horn, but now I did. Oh no, I didn't hear a horn. Hello, my love. Are you just getting back from yoga? Wow, it's 12 o'clock already. Wow. Can you help me something? Hey, wait a minute, Hannibal. I'm not throwing my AI girlfriend to the side. Me and Gemini are tight. She always gives me great advice, but I'm just maybe her AI thumbnail generations we might put to the side. No, you can't help me. I'm fine. I'm having issue commenting. I'll be back going to check my hardware. Okay. I know that no matter what, I'll always have at least a one-way business class flight to Southeast Asia. 65K United miles here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Tang has PTO today. Chef, can you say hi to Max? What's up, Max? Welcome. What's being made right now? We've been doing a lot of stuff. We're making a sauerkraut, finishing out our chili jam. Who homeschools the kids, Twee or Chad? Both. Twee, Chad, and Acellus. We've gone through many different strategies and programs and, how would I say it? Techniques, I guess. And we're still kind of finding what works best for everybody. Asians are allergic to cabbage. That's how my wife reacts to it. What? Asians are not allergic to cabbage. Loving the live stream. Thank you so much, Iron Tang. We make sauerkraut every other fall. Nothing better than homemade kraut. We try to make 30 quarts. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, sauerkraut's so good. It's underrated. People, I don't know, it gets bad vibes. Or bad, I don't know, it gets like trash talk. But sauerkraut's great. And I miss it. I haven't had it in a long time. It's very good. A little more salt. A little more salt. Oh, I should have. I didn't weigh the salt. My bad. But I'm going to cook this a little bit longer. I want this to be sticky when it's done. I think about 2 minutes there. And we could probably move forward. Let me see. Yeah, let's call it there. Okay, I'm going to skip the carrot for the salad. I think the mustard leaf, the cabbage, and the tomatoes, those little pickled tomatoes from earlier, is going to be enough and going to be good for this. So we're going to go ahead and start working on the breading for the chicken. So I got some flour. We're going to get some breadcrumbs. So I have some, this is bun mi crumbs. So this was old bun mis that have been ground up. And we're going to toss this with some coconut flakes. So I'm going to go at a ratio of about 50-50 to panko breadcrumb to dried coconut. So this is desiccated coconut. And again, I'm thinking about using like a coconut shrimp that I would get at like TGI Fridays or that kind of thing. I haven't had that in so long. And that's where this idea came from. Oh yeah, that smells good. Okay, cool. So about 50-50. I want to have a lot of coconut on here. Okay, that seems like a lot. And we'll season this up with some salt as well. Give this a good mix. You should make a Vietnamese style by using fish sauce for the kimchi or for the sauerkraut. I might try that another batch. Right now I really just want kraut. Okay. This looks really nice. What a fluffy breading mixture. Wow, I like the look of this a lot. Okay, flour, and then we're gonna do my cabbage pan. I'm just gonna give it a quick wipe, and we'll put some flour in there as well. I did have some thoughts about, oh good, the coconut makes an appearance. Yes, I did. Oh, I can use coconut water. Oh, okay, I can do that. Okay, great. I had some thoughts about using coconut milk in here in some way for the dressing, but I kind of pulled back on that. And even the, I thought about using yogurt for the dressing too, but I don't know how well I feel about coconut and yogurt. So I think I'm just going to use, this kumquat. juice for the dressing, and now I'm just thinking I might add a little bit of coconut water to the dressing as well. That could be kind of cool. Who wants to see Michael's girlfriend on the show? That is totally up to her. She's been invited before. I know before she wasn't particularly ready. She might be ready now. She's a little bit of a shy girl. Okay. I manipulate the sound. Oh, Tang's in the chat. What's up, Tang? Wait a minute. I think Tang can do the soundboard or something. Maybe he did that. I just lost my ability. What is the perfect sausage or meat to complement the sauerkraut? I like pork. When I think of it, it's also because these are some of the family dinners that my mom would make before. But like a pork chop, sauerkraut, applesauce, or some sort of braised or roasted pork butt, pork shoulder, sauerkraut. Maybe I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll get a big old piece of pork shoulder and roast the whole damn thing slowly in the oven. Ooh, that kind of sounds really good to me right now. I think that's going to be the jam. Speaking of jam, the chili jam is done. I'm turning that heat off, and we'll let this cool down. So I'll show it to you now how thick it is. Oh, God, jeez. So you can see it's still kind of loosey. There's not much liquid left in it, but it's, how would I say this? It doesn't hold its shape, but when it cools down, it should hold its shape. So I'll put this to the side. Did you see my overhead shot? Wow. Yes. Yes. That's TikTok over there with a new mic. Better. I was not internally recording this whole time. Crap me. Tang's gonna be upset. Yes. Okay, Chef, I'm out. It's very late. I feel you. It's gonna be late. Yeah, I got you. I feel you. You have 3 crits. Describe each one's personality as they're all different. That's a good question. Jade is sweet. Oh, I only got one word. Describe it. Sweetest person on the planet. Liam is a pure soul. And Tree is a creative. He's creative chaos. Yes. Creative chaos for Tree. Chad, what do you think about the fish sauce? DGRM. I don't know what that is. Kind of like Red Lobster's coconut shrimp. Yes, that's the idea. All right, let's do the breading. Flour's going in. Well, I guess I should internally record now. Crap-oli. Let's see. Now, Tang told me that the other mic isn't really working. What's going on here? Wait a minute, has TikTok not had good audio the whole time? Yo, yo, yo. TikTok, your audio might be like dramatically improved. Or maybe not, I don't know. Hold on. Plug that in, plug this in, plug this in. Okay. We should be cooking. I'm tripling the mics up now. All right, flours. I need more flour than this. What am I thinking? Wait, is Tang watching the stream? Tang, get back to work. This isn't your day off. Get off the stream and edit. Anytime you're trying to bread stuff, just don't be cheap on the flour. It's a pain in the ass when you're trying to like just use the right amount of flour for this kind of thing. Please use more flour. It just makes it easy, especially because like at the end, you're trying to not use too much flour, and then the flour gets really thick and it gets gloopy, and it's not a good mix. All right, so we just want to get everything nice and seasoned. Salt in here as well. I'm gonna throw, this is gonna be my egg container, so I'll just put salt in here now while I have it out. Salt in my flour. Anything else I want to put in here? Okay, a little pep is gonna work. Mike isn't better, still the same. Okay, heard that, I'll figure it out. Ho Chi Minh has now changed from districts. How are you finding the changes, Chad? Incredibly difficult. I don't accept it. District 7 is always District 7 to me. It's like, I don't think most people have adopted to it. I don't think most people are communicating about these new names for everything. It's very hard when something's been the same for 40 years and people are born in a certain district to tell them they're not. If you're born in District 4 and you've been there your entire life and they tell you, hey, this isn't District 4 anymore, that's kind of hard to accept. So I find it incredibly confusing. I find all the new names incredibly confusing. All the new names no foreigner can ever pronounce. District 7, District 4, foreigners can say, travelers can say. All this new stuff they can't say. So I don't understand why they went this direction. But we'll see if it sticks. We'll see if the old school names will hold true. Anything else going in here? I don't think so. I think just salt. Salt and pepper is going to be fine. Maybe if I have lemongrass powder. I think I might have lemongrass powder. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Lemongrass powder sounds good. Okay, maybe a little more. That is a cool thing you can buy here. You can buy dried ground lemongrass. Now it makes sense with me for the coconut, so that works. I'm in. Whoa. Okay. So we got our flour, we got our breadcrumb, we need our egg wash. I only have one chicken egg, but I do have some quail eggs, so we'll use some quail eggs too. Luckily for the egg wash, anytime you're doing breading, you barely need egg. Like you can add, with your egg, you can add a lot of water to it. So that part's lucky for me. I can use one egg, maybe 4 quail eggs, and a decent amount of water, and I'll be fine. Or milk, whatever you want to blend. Oh, that would be a good, oh, maybe I could do a coconut water. That would be a good idea, though. Maybe I could put coconut milk inside of my egg wash mixture. I'm not going to do it, but that would be a good idea. I don't have any close by. Okay. All right, before we get frying the chicken, because that's it. Basically, this is so simple. We fry the chicken, put a salad on top, so it's really quick and really easy. Before we start frying the chicken, though, I just want to have my salad ready to go and the dressing ready to go. Because once it happens, it's going to happen super quick. Okay. We'll get this whisked up. We'll add some water, and we'll move forward. How dark is the sky in D7? It looks like it's 5 p.m. right now. And it is 12 o'clock, and it sure does look like 5 p.m. Paka Notice, appreciate all the love over there on TikTok. Would you only use fish sauce and water, or would you add salt as well? Sammy, what are you talking about here? For the eggs? Chad, you're a Philly guy, right? Have we Philly bun me yet? What does that mean? Oh, have we made a bun me Philly? I have not on stream. I've made like a cheesesteak bun me before. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. How about a whisk? Can we find one? I got this one. All right, we'll use this thing. Grandma's egg beater to the rescue. We should start using the word desiccated more in common conversation. What rating would you give this bun me? It's pretty desiccated, chef. Pretty desiccated. What does desiccated mean? Why is that in normal conversation? I never heard of desiccated coconut until I came to Vietnam. We don't call it that in the States. I don't know what it means. How far is your home from D1? Would like to book a dinner soon for 8 friends. We are about, I would say about a 20-minute drive from D1 on a good day. Could be 30 on a busy day. 8 friends. We can book out a space for 8 friends. Absolutely. Send us a message at cksk@chadkubanoff.com or team@chadkubanoff.com. You'll be talking to my wife. She'll help you organize a day. Well, time to bring back Tang. Oh, we're doing fine. Tang needs to work. Chef, how did you meet Tang? We met, I put out an ad, or I put out like a story post on Instagram, hey, looking for an editor. Let me get some water in here. And he sent me a resume. He sent me a little like demo reel that he did, which was really good. It was really good. And he did it in his like, when he was in high school. So he was just a kid and he was filming with other kids. And he did like this whole, I think it was like a music video. But it was a long shot, a tracking shot. There was like a camera. It was a really good shot and lots of stuff was going on. So I thought that was really great. And then we filmed on the street for the first time. We filmed a Ben. We should probably post that. I think, gotta look for that footage. It'd be fun to see our first one that we shot together. But we filmed a Ben Chang Nung and Ben Chang Kun video. And we got along. We worked, he was easy to work with. He's able to deal with me and my chaos that I particularly have. And it worked out. I worked with some other people. I tried other people. Nothing ever felt as natural. Everything else was a little bit more of a chore. And Tang has a vision. He has ideas. And he's excited about what he wants to create. So that's really it. Like, I'm pretty open-minded at what we do. I just want whoever I'm working with to be passionate. He's a passionate person, so I like him. In the provinces, some town states have just disappeared given the renames mergers. Yes, it's super weird. What they've done to the entire country with renaming stuff is extraordinarily confusing. You know, maybe we won't be talking about it in 10 years, I guess. But right now, it's very difficult for people. And you may have just lost your hometown. I just opened TikTok. Sounds like the phone mic is picking up your voice. Has an echo, but it's not terrible. Okay. I don't know why. I'm going to have to test it out again. Sounds like the district names have been desiccated. Nice, Frozen Yak. Well done there. That was a good one. People have adopted Ho Chi Minh City after decades. It's still Saigon, so I guess D7 will be D7 for a little while. Exactly. That's a good point. Saigon is always Saigon. It's never not going to be Saigon. The people born here are Saigonese forever and always. And now this city has just become a place of 2 names. It is Ho Chi Minh City, it is Saigon. And Saigon is still widely used every single day by most of the population that lives here. So I assume that that's true. All these districts will still hold true. Looks like midnight out here. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. Might actually be nice. I might actually not have to turn my AC on. Maybe it'll be the first day we got all the windows open. Desiccated just means dehydrated? Really? Okay. Well, that's kind of easy to understand. All right, let's trim this mustard leaf. So maybe I'm going through a little bit of a mustard leaf thing right now. If you saw last stream, maybe 2 streams ago, we had the, wow, this is looking good. Okay. All right, so let's show you guys. Now these kumquats, the calamansies, are, not calamansi, I'm sorry, just a kumquat, a Chinese kumquat. They're starting to get thick now. They're starting to get glazed. Now I have this liquid. That is going to be the base of my dressing now. So that's going to be my sweetness for the dressing. Let's try the fruit itself. Citrusy, a little bit bitter, a little bit bitter. The syrup's good. The fruit is good but powerful, so I can't use a lot of it. I'm gonna have to cut it up in smaller pieces. But the glaze is cool, but it's done. I'm happy with that. All right, and the mustard leaf I made like a really cool salad. Wow, it's getting real dark right now. Whoa, let me check it out for you guys. Can we see it? Yes, so dark. Wow, we're gonna have the biggest storm. This is gonna be a huge storm right now. Very exciting. I'm just ripping the bottom, the stems. Holy crap, it's getting dark so quick. I'm ripping the stems off the bottom of the mustard leaf because I want them to be loose. I want the individual leaves. And I made a mustard leaf kind of slaw the other day. It's not really a slaw. I don't know what I would call it. And it's great, really great. So now I have the baby version of the mustard leaf. So this will be a little bit more delicate. But I thought this would be a great substitution for arugula. Have a similar spice level to arugula. And anytime I'm having a fried chicken cutlet or fried pork cutlet, arugula is my number one lettuce choice, my number one salad choice. So I thought this would be cool. And I just want to get these all cleaned up. We're going to mix, no, I want to do this like this. We're going to get it all cleaned up, and then we're going to mix it with that cabbage we sliced earlier. Add those little pickled tomatoes that we had. And that's going to be the whole little salad. We're going to keep it simple. Maybe I should grab some sesame leaf. No, this is going to be fine. We're just going through herbs right now. Do I want to add mint to here? I don't think so. Sesame leaf is a really strong flavor. I don't think I want to add that. And now the rain just came, so I'm definitely not going outside in the garden. It's pouring in Govop right now. I believe you. It just started here. And we got a wall of water falling now. How long have you been working with Tang? Years! Like, it's been going crazy. Probably, I guess, almost 2.5 years, maybe? Almost 3 years? And, you know, you can talk to him now. I feel like we're just starting. We're just starting the next step, going to the next level. And we are looking for a lovely Latina or a Southern Belle for Sweet Tang there. You find a nice girl who's looking for a nice, well-mannered young man who's pretty jacked. He's getting pretty big. He's going to be it. TikTok audio is fine. Thank you for that. I'm glad to hear it. I want to get, you know, my wife told me stop complaining about TikTok, so I'm not going to complain. But I just want the TikTok stream to be as strong as possible, so any feedback will be great on that. Up top, yeah. Can you just turn off the fan up there? Unplug the fan? Okay, great. Yeah, because this is a big old rain. This is going to be intense. Yeah. How's your bitter melon? Nice little bitter melon. The new names instead of using districts is annoying, especially when filing for a visa app. Yes, it's... Yes. Yeah, so my wife is saying that getting stuff delivered by when you're ordering online is now more complicated. They keep delivering at the wrong place all the time. I don't really... Wow, big rain. I understand if the government wants to change the names. Okay, fine. You know, obviously there's conversations. I don't know what's going on inside inner political meetings. So I can understand a name change. But maybe potentially use names that people who don't speak Viet can actually understand, read, or pronounce or say. Because no foreigner can understand it in any way. And, you know, I'm not saying make your country easy for foreigners. I don't think that's a requirement of anybody. But make it somehow where people are trying to get a visa paperwork and they have to fill something out. You've dramatically screwed foreigners in this situation. And especially if you're a country based upon travel that really welcomes in travel and makes a lot of your GDP from travel. It could be something to think about. Or maybe have your original Vietnamese name and then a secondary name that non-Viet speakers can produce or say or write down at least. But maybe that's a hot take. Did you record Fred's barbecue picnic last night? No, we're going to keep that one private. I'm just trying to chill. And also it was a pool party, so we were swimming too, so I can't do the camera all the time. Okay, last couple pieces. And I just wanted to throw this on the... Did I buy a salad spinner? No, I didn't buy it. But I think I need to buy a salad spinner. Okay, done. Here we go. That's out. And we have our shredded cabbage from before, right? We'll throw our mustard leaf in with the shredded cabbage. And I'm going to keep this mustard leaf whole. It's baby, so they're smaller. And I don't want to tear it up. I'm going to throw some raw shallots into this. Should I do garlic oil? Garlic oil could be good. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to do some raw shallot in here. We're going to do some pickled shallot in here. This is theme in its own how to use bitter herb. Okay. Bro, you've been in my FOP for so long. Setup looks amazing. Good to see your success. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, Snarl. What's the purpose of changing from districts? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not... Apparently it was to simplify. Okay. And they restructured government, so there's a lot less... when there's a lot less wards or provinces and there's a lot less political figures, so they simplified that structure. That's all I really know, but I don't really know anything. You got a short lesson about the new name situation? No, I got no lesson. I just refuse to accept it and keep calling D7 D7 forever and always. Where's my little knife? No, I just find it to be extremely difficult. To be fair, Canada still has Saskatchewan. I don't know what that word is, man. Did Chad treat you well, Tang? Turn off the camera for... But no, I'm a good dude. I'm a good dude. But that's why I like having a, like, I don't want to have a big team. It's easier to be, how do I say? Easier to treat your staff or your team well when it's small. Each team starts getting big, you don't know anybody, and you have to have structures in place that make everything complicated. You have to become more corporate and less just directly human. So that's why I'm very, very, very reluctant to take on partners, to take outside investment, to just start hiring heavy. I don't like it. I did that before. It's not fun. I'd rather be very small, grow slow, and keep my sanity and not feel stressed and enjoy what I'm doing. Might get on my laptop having trouble commenting right now on YouTube. Well, I appreciate that. I see your comment. I think my kids are about to play in the rain. I love that too. I mean, my kids go wild. Every time it rains, they just go out there. It's very fun as a parent to see your children just having pure joy. And there's not much better than playing in the rain. What city are you in? We're in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. Shallots, in half, and we'll go a little bit of a julienne here. Super fine. I have Roma in my local Asian store. What can I use it for? I assume you mean Rauma. R-A-U? Is it a leaf? Is it pennywort leaf? Is that what it is? I think that must be what it is. Rauma. If that's what it is. Oh, Rauma. Oh, that's for Cayman saying that. So I can agree with Cayman if that's what it is. You can use it for a smoothie. You can blend it, which is probably the wildest thing to think about. But besides for that, you can also just think of it as any sort of green. You can almost think of it as spinach. So you can stir fry it. You can put it in a hot pot. That's a common thing as well. You can put it in your soups. Just imagine it as spinach. Whatever you do with spinach, think of it that way. Yeah, that'll work out. Visa application is one thing, but now they want you to do a arrival card 3 days prior. I know there's some more stuff happening. And then the new airport is going to open up. I don't know how that thing's going to work out. It's so far away from the city. There's no train line. I don't get it. Hopefully, I don't know. We're going to see. Well, I guess we just hope it works out. 3 items you have to have stocked in your kitchen. Fish sauce, sugar, salt, vinegar. I'll give you 4. I'm grabbing my garlic oil and I'm grabbing the pickled shallots out of here. Oh, I forgot I have raudang. Oh, I have bitter vegetable too. I don't think I need it though. I think I'm good. So happy I caught you live, Chad. I think you're a brilliant chef. I just watched Anthony Bourdain and felt sad. Well, thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate that. It is fun to watch the old Bourdain stuff, though. It's cool to go back and see it. It's also cool to go back and see it, how terrible it was. That's what I laugh at. When I'm watching it, I'm like, oh my God, like the quality of this footage is terrible. Like we're shooting better content right now on YouTube than they did at that time period on national TV. It's just the camera quality has changed so much. Okay, so these are pickled shallots. I'm just gonna slice these up thin. Hey chef, how do we reserve a private dinner experience with you? You can send an email to cksk@chadkubanoff.com or team@chadkubanoff.com. But I'm just going to tell you, we're still in the beginning stage of this whole process for this space. And I'm going to I can only do like a reservation 4 weeks out. Everything is me. So if I'm not here, there's no dinners. And my schedule, I don't have full complete plans what we're going on. So I can only book out the next 4 weeks because I want to be able to make sure if we take your reservation, I'm here. And who knows what we're going to do in 2 months or 3 months. We may be taking a trip. We may be doing something. But cksk@chadkubanoff.com or team@chadkubanoff.com. Tell my wife you're interested in a dinner. We'll try to get one together. Okay. Shallots are in. Pickled shallots are in. Let's do some of this garlic oil we made from the other stream. I'm not going to use too much of the actual physical particles of the garlic. I'm just going to use mostly the oil in this situation. Tiny bit of the garlic itself, but mostly the oil is all I'm looking for here. And I don't need too much. I don't want it to be overly garlicky here. As I said, I'm gonna add the kumquat sugar and some of the kumquat pieces. I'm gonna wait on that though. I don't want to toss this salad until we're ready with the chicken. So now we're gonna start frying chicken. Oh, I just thought too, I have some pork fat. I'm gonna crisp up some pork fat and put that on top like a crouton. That should probably be pretty freaking cool and tasty. Okay, get this out of the way. My book is gone. Chili jam. Let's taste this chili jam finally. See if this is a successful batch. I think it is. Now there's almost no liquid in here. Looking really dry. Still warm to the touch, so it will get even thicker as we go. But let's try this and see if we're on point. I believe we're on point. Whoa. Whoa. It's spicy. Wow. A little more salt. Very good condiment. You can put this on anything. But the first time I made it was for, wow. We had a burger day. This is really good on a burger, any kind of sandwich. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. I'm gonna get some pork fat in my pan. All right, and we're gonna crisp this chicken up well. So we wanna have a good amount of fat. I can't believe I'm still watching, it's 1 in the morning. That's a good sign, that's awesome to hear. But if you need to sleep, I get it. That's my point. Content doesn't have to be perfect, but real. I agree 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Playing in the rain is the best, yeah. Mate, what are you cooking? We're making a coconut crusted chicken breast. We're gonna fry it right now. We made a salad with baby mustard leaf, cabbage, raw shallot, pickled shallot, garlic oil, and some kumquat syrup. It's gonna be the dressing. We're about to fry the chicken. We're gonna put it all together, eat it, because I'm hungry and I'm excited. I'm gonna use a good amount of coconut, or good amount of pork fat. We wanna have a layer of fat on this pan. And we're gonna keep that aside just in case I need more. We'll get our station out here. We got flour, we got breadcrumb, we got egg, and this might be like the one time in my life that I'm gonna work from right to left. You should always, 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 always work from left to right if you're right-handed. It's the fastest way. When you work right to left, when you're right-handed, you're always crossing your hands, which wastes time. So you want to be working left to right so your hand motions do not cross over each other, so you're always working efficiently and tight. If you're left-handed, vice versa, left to right. But in this situation, my space is limited. My pan is on my left side. I'm going to be going from here, following through, and landing in here. But anyway, that's pretty niche line cook conversation. We still doing coconut? Yes, we have a lot of coconut in our breading mixture. It's probably 60 to 70% coconut. What's your experience when you're trying mamtom for the first time? I thought it was, mamtom is a shrimp paste, by the way. I thought it was extraordinarily aggressive and unique. And I can't say I loved it at first. I could say I'm definitely excited about new flavors, so I like anything new. But yeah, it took me a while to develop an appreciation for it. Twee does yoga. What about you, Chef? What do you do for exercise? Not much lately. When we had the old when we had the old apartment, I used to just climb the stairs. It was 32 flights, or 32 floors. So I used to just climb the stairs up and down every day. That was good. Now this house, we have a lot of stairs, so I do walk out down the stairs, but with the move, I haven't been doing much, so it's not good. Last week we played pickleball for the first time, so we're going to try to get back into pickleball. And there's a place to play ping pong close by to me, so I'm going to get back into ping pong. I used to play a lot of ping pong when I was a kid. Okay. Tang's not going to edit this stream. Hi will edit this one, though. But we're just looking for clips, really. All right, I'm going to add some more pork fat into here. Okay. All right, so let's go. We're going to go chicken breast. And somebody asked me last stream, like, when I use gloves, or do I use gloves when I cook? This will be the time. Especially right now, because maybe I want to highlight a chat or do something quick, so I want to just use gloves so I don't have to wash my hands every 10 seconds. It's always good when you're doing this sort of thing, when you're doing a standard breading procedure. This is known as standard breading procedure. Anytime you're doing flour, egg, and breadcrumb. You always want to keep a wet hand and a dry hand. So anytime my right hand is my dry hand, my right hand is only going to touch dry stuff, the flour and the breadcrumb. My left hand is going to touch the wet chicken and the wet eggs. And it just makes it easier so your hands don't get all clumped up with your breading mixture, whatever that is. Do I want to double bread this? I don't think so. I'm a little cautious about frying this at too hot of a temperature. Because this has the coconut, it will burn. So I'm a little bit cautious about that. Wet hand, touch the wet chicken. Dry hand touches the flour. Coats the wet chicken. And makes it dry, and now we go back to wet hand. Okay. Keep it going. I can't highlight this now, but Chad, do you and Twee have siblings? Yes, I have a brother. Twee has 6 sisters, or rather 5 sisters and 1 brother. They have quite a large family. Oh, asking the same question with Dorian. How was it like the first time I tried Dorian? I thought Dorian is literally the strangest food I've ever tasted in my entire life. I think it is unbelievably unique. I would not be surprised to learn that Dorian came from a different planet and flew here on a comet and crash landed on Earth or something. It's such a unique, bizarre food. Okay, I can smell the pork fat, so that means it's hot. So let's drop our chicken in there. This is the kind of thing. Now I can just take my glove off. My glove is clean. Switch over to here. Bada bing. Let's drop our chicken. Okay. All right, here we go. Dropping the chicken. That seems good. I don't want this super hot, as I said, because I am a little worried about coconut burning. So I want to kind of go medium heat. It's sizzling when it's going down, but it's not like violently going crazy. So the temperature seems appropriate to me. Okay, while that's frying, let me get new gloves on. I remember learning about wet hand, dry hand from Good Eats. Yes, absolutely. Good Eats has got it. If Tui has 5 sisters, surely one of them is single and young enough to date Tang. There is one. Young enough, I don't know, their age gap is different. No, age gap is not going to work out. And they're different people. That would be wild to have Tang as a brother-in-law. That would be weird. And I think Tang's got his eye, maybe more exotic taste. I don't know. He's still talking about a Southern Belle. It's funny. That's in his brain. But I guess I can understand. Oh, I'm excited. It's pretty hard to beat a chicken cutlet in my brain. As long as the salad's good, I'm going to serve it with some lime too. And we should be having a nice little lunch. It's weird. The rain was a few seconds. Now the sun's coming out again. I was looking forward to a serious rain. It'll probably come back, I think. It's rare the sky would get that dark and it's just going to be a little trickle. What is Tang's age? I don't know. 24? I have no idea. 26? 20? I'm going to say 25. Tang's going to tell me 32. Smells good. Let's get one more in here. Get one more, we'll get rid of this. I'll finish the rest up later when we're done. Okay, I got some limes as well. Oh, I forgot about my tomatoes. Sick. And I do have little bits of pork fat. I'm going to throw in this pan and toast them up. So we're going to use that as a crouton variation, a little extra crunch. I think that's going to be cool. All right, we'll cut our lime up. God damn. I love lemon, but sometimes lime smells so good. Feels great. Could be 50. What do you enjoy most about Vietnamese culture? Oh, I thought it was going to be cuisine. Culture. I love... Hi, JD. Are you hungry? You want to eat? You want to eat? I love the motorbikes. I love driving. If we can consider, if we're talking about like city culture, street culture, I love driving a motorbike so much. I love Vietnamese food culture. I love the street food culture here. It's amazing. But let's say, regardless, like not counting that stuff, that's the easy stuff to say. I love that Vietnam is very family focused. I think that's great. Very, very family focused. I love and hate the group-centric mindset of Vietnam, where in the West we have the individual-centric mindset. So I love and hate that as well. I think there's advantage. I think it's good to understand both and take from both because they're both good things when in moderation. It can't all be about the group and it can't all be about the self. We need both in there. So I like having that experience in me that I've seen this type of culture now. It's good for me. I had one more thing I was going to say. What else do I like about Vietnamese culture? Damn it, what was I going to say? I'm just watching this chicken here. Let me see if I can remember my last thing. What do I have? Oh, and I like how pure-hearted Vietnamese culture is. It's changing, but there's a little bit of like it's almost like a corniness because it's just so pure and nice. And sometimes you'll see like maybe younger people in America, 20 years old or 22, will be much more not even outgoing, just even inappropriate, I guess, like sexually inappropriate for too young. But here, there's like a wholesomeness where it's not that extreme. Of course, you do see that, and of course, around touristy areas, and it's changing. Younger people getting a little more promiscuous. But there's a sense of purity here that is very, very nice to witness. Okay. All right, we're going to flip it. We'll start flipping chicken, see if we get a nice crust on here yet. I'm going to wait a little longer. I like the aroma. The aroma. Whoa, I got something in my throat. Let me get a drink. Bada bing. The aroma is good. The coconut's coming out, and as it cooks, the coconut aroma is getting nicer and nicer. That makes me very excited. I was curious about how coconutty this was actually going to be, but it does have a nice aroma to it now. And I like the cook temperature on this. It seems very gentle. We're getting nice light golden brown, which seems great. A little bit longer on that one. A little bit longer on that one. A little bit longer on that one. So this was the pork fat I was talking about here. Sorry, right here. So this was after I made all that pork fat the last couple days, and it's been rendered out. Then all the little cubes of fat are here that are not fully toasted yet. They're still kind of soft. But I'm going to throw a few in here and we'll fry them up right now and crisp them up. So we should get this nice crispy texture on the outside. I'm just going to put that some on the side so these can start frying up. And we'll throw them on the top of the salad when we go for it. In the meantime, let's finish up our salad. So we're going to come back here. We have our greens going. We're going to add some of the tomato liquid. That's kind of got the tomatoes juice vibe, a little salty, a little sour. I'm going to add the sugar water from the... You hungry? Hungry? The sugar water from the kumquat. I'm going to do a few kumquats, nothing too crazy. I don't want to add much. My kids are not going to like these. They do have a bitterness to them. But I think a few is going to be good. So that's a very sweet liquid going on there. If you remember, I already put in some garlic oil, so there is some oil in this already. I'm doing a little bit of fish sauce. I'm doing a little bit of salt. You can kind of think of this as like a nuke jam, like a fish sauce dressing or a typical Viet style dressing, because I'm using the sugar water from the calamansi. It's kind of like I'm using sugar. That's my sweetness. And then the tomatoes are somewhat pickled, so that's going to kind of be my vinegar. vinegar level. It's going to be my acidity. And then I'm also going to have lime as well. So we will have enough acidity to balance all of this out. Okay, we're frying, we're frying. I definitely have a hot spot in the center of the pan, so I'm kind of reorganizing stuff and making sure we're getting even heat. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. All right, let's give this a toss. Let's see how the flavor is. See if we can get this on point with us. What do you like better? Rooster, Sriracha, USA, or Chinsu? Chinsu. I think Chinsu. Let me rephrase this. Sriracha and Chinsu are very different things. What's wrong with TikTok? Did TikTok freeze? Are you guys on TikTok? Are you frozen right now? Let me see something. Making a chicken cutlet. It's ready. We'll be ready in 2 minutes. You can, what happened? Battery is on. What's going on with TikTok? Hold on, I'm coming. I don't know what happened. Watch out. Oh, what happened, dude? One more second. Sorry, guys. Would you want to tell Tree and JD you can come? Oh, I'm sorry, Lee, you know what I'm talking about. My phone shut down. This is going to be a super close angle. Let me give you over here. Get all of my face, right? Here, there we go. Okay, we're back on. Sick! It worked. I don't like I gotta walk around this whole table though. That's not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, Sriracha and Chinsu are totally different things. So that part's very difficult to like compare. But Chinsu does make their own version of Sriracha. So then that's an easier thing to compare. Do I prefer Chinsu Sriracha over Huifeng or Russo Sriracha? Chinsu Sriracha 100%. I think it's way better. And I think it's way better for Vietnamese food. Like Dungat Sriracha, Huifeng Sriracha, I don't think it fits with Viet food, even though it's served at every Vietnamese restaurant in America. It's not eaten here. They do not eat it here. They don't know what it is. So, and I find Huifeng Sriracha to be a very dark flavor, where Chinsu Sriracha is much brighter. So I'd prefer it. Wow. This is good. Wow. I've been seasoning pretty well the last couple days. It's on point. I'm done. That's it. It's good. Awesome. It's a little, the only thing I potentially want is just a little bit more sweetness here. So I'm just going to take more of that sugar syrup. But seasoning wise, it's great. The little calamansi that's coming through is nice. It's good. I don't need anything. Here we go. We're ready. We get some paper, we start pulling this chicken out. With the new airport, even with high-speed rail, who wants to go to a train with 2 to 3 luggages and then taking Grab or taxi, Ho Chi Minh City traffic? It's going to be a long car ride. I don't understand the thought process. Not with this comment. Of course I understand the comment. But what's happening with the airport? I don't get it. It doesn't, from the outside, it doesn't appear Very well thought out how this is going to work out. Yes, I agree. How about you're landing, you're flying internationally. You're trying to land, you have to land in Ho Chi Minh City, then you have to transfer flights to fly to Da Nang or something. You have to go from one airport to the other airport, and it's going to take you 2 to 3 hours. And there's no train. So what the frick? You got to get out of this airport and get on a bus or rent a car and go across the entire city? How is that the reality? How is there not some sort of tunnel system or some train, something? I don't know. All right, so we got this fat. You can see these little bits over here. This is my pork fat that I'm now starting to push towards the center so it'll start frying up. I want to see these kind of they should sort of puff and crackle, and we'll know that they'll be crispy and ready to go, so that should be great. Are there American foods in Vietnam? Do they taste the same? Yeah, there's American foods. Do they taste the same? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends what you're trying to get. There's you can get burgers on the street, like a Viet American street burger, which doesn't taste like an American burger in any way, but it's just kind of a fun fusion thing. But then there's also nicer restaurants that are producing authentic American food. So basically, whatever you're looking for, you can find in Saigon. Saigon's a very huge city. It has every cuisine of every type. Most of the cities in Vietnam do not. Most of the cities in Vietnam really have limited choices. You're going to eat Vietnamese food. You can find sushi. But finding Mexican or other cuisines is not going to happen. But Saigon has everything. So Saigon will cover every single thing you're looking for. What's your favorite utensil in the kitchen? Funny, we did this before. My offset spatula, which is not here, is my favorite utensil. Absolutely. Besides for a knife. Yo, this streamer's high on... Okay, I heard that. I bet he says offset spatula. Well done. This will be a new highway that connects Mekong region, Binh Chanh, D87 with the airport, so you don't have to engage with so much inner traffic. That sounds great. Build it. That sounds great. That's good to hear. Hopefully it's being constructed. If you have to choose one, would you choose goi or salad? Example, goi ball, Caesar salad, goi. Goi, 100%. Vietnamese salads are top tier. They are the best. So 100% I would pick goi. And really, for those of you who maybe don't know, or the difference and everything, Vietnamese style salads are goi. They are just, they're so crunchy. It's not always just about green leaf lettuce and a dressing. It can be shredded carrot, shredded taro, shredded heart of palm, just crunchy, crispy stuff. There's so much texture. And the dressings don't have fat, usually. They're just fish sauce, water, sugar, vinegar. So they're very light. I love it. Chad, you're the GOAT from Boston. Appreciate that, Jack. Thank you. Sorry, I can only half watch this morning. My guest wants to know, what's the white stuff in the bowl with the green salad? Cabbage. Shredded cabbage. New airport won't be completed and done until a few more years. Yes, I realize that, and I know that. But apparently the new airport is going to be open at the end of the year or the beginning of next year for certain flights and for international flights. So it won't be completed for a couple years, but they're going to use it soon. It's going to start being the airport you're landing in. Okay, I just want to pull all these out. Now we're good. Bada bing. And now we're just going to fry up our last pieces of the pork fat. We want to get them nice and toasted. I think we just have a little bit more time on this. I want to see these kind of go white, not so translucent. They should start be frying. They're starting to bubble. Would you open an all-American place? I really wanted to open a diner. I really want to open a diner. I love diners. I think a diner would do well here. There are diners. There is like an Eddie's diner here, but that's not what I mean. I want to open a real diner. Eddie's is very expensive. And to me, a diner is not an expensive restaurant. A diner is a thing that feeds a huge amount of people. And Eddie's is kind of like on the angle of, hey, we're serving foreign food, so we have a higher price point. And that's not what I want. I want to do I want to be able to use local Vietnamese ingredients so our costs are lower, but we have the diner vibes to it. We can create that diner vibe where we have a large menu, we serve a lot of things, and maybe this spot would be like, you get your 2 eggs, and maybe you can get home fries, or you can get fried rice, so you can get half and half, home fries and fried rice. But I think that'd be fun. So basically, it'd be a diner with a little bit of a fusion elements for Viet cuisine. My target audience would be Viets. But again, I mean, all this stuff, is it worth doing? You know, I mean, would it be a cool business? Yeah. Would it make enough money that would make worth it? Would it make money at all? And then would it make money where it's actually worth focusing on? I don't know. That's the hard part. I'm pulling the fat out. I wish I could fry it a little bit longer, but the coconut is starting to burn. So I want to get this out before I get any burnt flavor. But let's plate this up and eat this thing. I'm freaking hungry now. I'm new here, watching from California. Well, Fancy Nancy, I love your name, and I'm so glad you're joining. Please keep your comments clean and nice, otherwise don't comment. People heard that. Another silly construction is building a $5 billion soccer stadium in Hanoi. Yeah, I don't know much about that one. I think I heard about it, but didn't really go deep into it. It's like some stuff I don't understand. All right, let's do it. We got the plate. Big old plate. It's my portion, so we're going to use a big cutlet. Bada bing. This is the kind of food I crave, man. Going salad right on top. Try to get a little height on it if we can. And we can. Okay. Couple tomatoes. Okay. Oh, macadamia nuts would be good. Do a couple pieces of that pork fat. I don't want to do a lot. This is just a little treat every once in a while. Lime. And I think I have a macadamia nut. I think that's going to be nice. Let me see if I can find it. Yes. That's a cool thing here. We do cashews and macadamia nuts are good here. Macadamia nuts are a new money crop that a lot of coffee farmers are now growing. So very soon, I think it takes 3 years for the macadamia nuts to produce. So we should be seeing a large amount of macadamia nuts coming out of Vietnam very soon. This is, as I said, a fairly new crop, so a lot of coffee farmers are just switching up their fields to macadamians. So we should see an explosion of export, macadamia export. Okay. And I'm always looking for crunch, so a little bit of a extra nut on top. I'm into it. Oh, I was going to fry taro. I forgot about that. Okay, badass. I'm into this thing. You should make a Viet fusion dish with no Viet seasoning, no fish sauce, mushroom seasoning, etc. I could do it. I think I can do it, no problem. As long as I can use herbs. I can skip the fish sauce, but I need the herb element. As long as I can do that, I can do it. Would that diner experience be Cam Binh Dan? Not automatically, but let's say if you had a group and you wanted to book out the room with 8 or 10 people, then yeah, I could do a whole menu just like Cam Binh Dan. Or we could do a tasting menu like that. You know, if you have a group that you're bringing in, then we could, and you can totally control the menu. Then we could have some fun. But if it's mixed group, then I can't be, so I have to kind of think about the whole group. You want to eat? Come on. Can you make paella with all the great seafood in Vietnam next? You know what, I'll try to do that. My wife wanted to eat a paella, so I'll make that. Yeah, maybe in a week or two. Maybe next week on stream I'll try to make the paella. It's maybe my first time, but that sounds great. Is King Poutine a diner? No. You ready? Yeah, no, King Poutine is not a diner. Although it could be a diner. Like if he wanted it to be a diner, it could be. But I guess his price point is high for what it is. And he's got sort of a more upscale environment inside. It doesn't quite have diner vibes to me. All right, the kids are here. Now you're ready? I think I can go here. Yes, and then I could go here. There we go. Looks delicious, huh? Let me get watch on cable. No, this is mustard leaf. Mustard leaf, my little son.
Mustard leaf? What's mustard leaf?
Mustard leaf is a salad green. Ooh,
Let's go.
sound good, Daddy.
When I saw that chicken.
When you saw the chicken, you got excited?
Yeah.
I know, this kind of chicken gets me excited too.
Let's do it.
This is gonna be a fork and a knife one though. You gotta cut it, okay?
Fork and knife.
Fork and knife.
My middle finger is so killing me. I want a fork and a knife.
You want a fork and a knife?
How about you just have a fork? I want a fork and a knife.
You're gonna need a fork and a knife. Is Mommy there?
No.
Where'd she go?
Taking a shower.
She can't be in yoga. She already went to yoga.
She's taking a shower. Oh.
You think she's gonna go to yoga twice in one day?
I didn't even see her come back.
You didn't see her?
No. Maybe because Drew was focused on herself.
Maybe because she was focused on Acellus?
Yeah.
I've got more than 60 lessons left. And
Dude, that sounds fantastic to me. In my book, you're getting a point.
Liam's got 5 lessons left until he finishes math.
If you're so focused on Acellus, you're not seeing Mommy come home. That's a point in my book.
Yeah, he was just straight looking.
Huh?
He was straight looking at his house. Like it?
And it's just math. Math is only
Osbot.
51.
Come on, dude.
Osbot, come to me. It's me. Track me. Yeah, bro. The camera loves my kids so much.
Cameron, don't focus on my father.
Okay.
I gave him a name.
Oh my god, Dad, you have 3 mics.
I know I got so many mics. Isn't that crazy?
Where?
I'm wearing 3 mics right now.
What?
I'm just trying to make it happen.
Not barely any salad.
You want more salad? You can have more. I'll give you a lot more.
You can have mine.
Try that first. See if you like it.
Then don't eat it with hands. Oh yeah, that's not Okay.
All right.
Is this a sharp knife?
No, you're fine. And there's some lime too, if you want to have lime, okay?
Oh yeah.
Obsbot. You found me, Obsbot. Yes, you've done it, Obsbot. Yes, thank you for tracking me. Apparently you're building a high-speed rail from north to south, which is a great idea. That I agree with. I think that's an amazing idea, and I think that's going to be super, super fantastic. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it happens soon, because I do love that idea. That's the best, or the most exciting news I've heard about in terms of new projects so far. Let's try. Yeah.
Alright, this chicken needs more. It needs to be more crunchy.
Yeah, more schnitzel. Yes.
Yeah, I don't need any more salads. It's pretty bitter.
Yeah, the salad's strong.
Let me try a salad.
I like this.
I love it. I like a tomato.
You like tomato?
I have never tried a tomato in my entire world.
What?
And I love it. I didn't like veggie, but I like only broccoli.
I like this idea a lot. A Viet twice baked potato with something crazy like eel or squid or something in it. A Viet twice baked potato is definitely going to happen.
Are we voting today?
Huh?
Are you voting today?
I don't know right now. I do. I was thinking about twice baked potato yesterday. So this is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna get a twice baked potato. You guys like it?
Yes.
It's quite good. This is the kind of, I love this style of food. I could eat this style of food all the time. Piece of pounded protein, breaded, fried, salad on the side.
I like the leaf.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
Very
good.
good. The banh mi shop is still growing ahead. Not really. Not a shop. This is going to be outside my house here. And we will do that a couple weeks. Your videos are so entertaining no matter how many different formats you've tried. They're always good. It seems so effortless for you. You should always do video. Thank you. That's an awesome thing to read. Thank you. Yes. People are impressed you guys are eating greens, that you love it. When the question earlier about our best restaurant I've had in a while, I talked about Waka Love. And I was so proud of my kids when we took them to Waka Love that they were just eating very, very, very adult food. And even stuff that's a little bit spicy. They were eating it. I thought they did so good. Yeah, they're excellent eaters. Yes? What was Waka Love? Remember the place that was really cool on the inside? It was bright red and you had the fried bread that you dipped in. Mm-hmm.
I had a black noodle today.
Yeah, the pork fat did go on top of the salad, yes. Why the heck do you have 3 mics on? This one goes to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. No, sorry, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. This one goes to TikTok, but then it died. So now I have the second one going to TikTok.
Hi, wifey.
Bro used to be on my FYP every day. What? I'm here, Grantley. I'm so glad to pop up for you again. I'm so glad you commented. Thank you, because hopefully we'll be interacting more. But Grantley will be on live all the time now. Hopefully we'll keep popping up for you. All right, wife is here. She gets a portion. It's very good. Oh, is it chilly for you, my little Vietnamese lady, huh? Seems quite comfortable here. That's chicken, raw chicken on that board. Be careful. That's quite comfortable for this white man. We like this weather. Me and Liam are like, nice weather, Dad.
Maybe you feel I'm cold.
Yeah. It is funny here. It's like my oldest son has my wife's blood that he's never hot. And my other two have my blood where we're always hot. We're never cold. Although maybe the kids are a little cold sometimes. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're doing one more portion for my beautiful, sweet wife over there.
Daddy,
Yes.
Mommy's watching you.
Mommy's watching me?
Your phone.
Wow.
Why can't you just watch it right here?
Huh? It's more magical when you watch through the phone. I look more famous when she's watching me through the phone.
Hey, that's my chicken.
When she just lifts her head up, I'm just normal.
Hey, that's my chicken.
I have more chicken. But don't steal his chicken. That's not cool.
Eat veggies. I don't like them.
There you go.
2 pieces of chicken.
All right.
Can you have my chicken one? Can you have one of my chicken more?
Yep.
Thank you.
No salad though, I don't like it.
You guys finish all the greens?
I give him a very little, but Liam ate it.
Hey Mom, guess what? Liam's only 5 lessons away until finishing
I
math.
know. He don't get it.
I know. That makes me sad.
Haven't heard any toilet reviews in the new studio. Please ask the master. Well, if you ever want to do it again, people do miss it. It's up to you. You don't have to. It's up to you.
But the fans want it.
That's okay.
Can I have another chicken?
You can let the fans want it, Tree. If you don't want to do it, it's no problem. It's totally up to you. You have a coffee? And me or no coffee? Please, JD's voice is so cute. Please do not grow up so fast. I can agree with this one. Stay young. Because you're so precious and I love you so much. I know. You're going to miss me when I die. I'm going to miss you when I die too, my love.
Not even close to dying.
You never know. But
Motorbike accident.
let's enjoy it while we're here.
Hey, Trick. I'm doing everything opposite.
This is my copy. I make it. It's not a
Down there.
I bought the copy.
Why don't you always get my cupcake for me?
Oh, because it's keep cold. And you, Julia and Liam lost my apple.
Yeah.
Why?
Look at me using it. They left it. They lost.
Does YouTube seem to skip a few seconds for anyone else? Happened a minute ago. I've noticed it happened the last couple of streams. If anybody else is seeing that, let me know. I try to look at it.
Chicken very sour.
Velveting is good, isn't it good? That fruit that was in the fridge, I made a syrup with it. And I made that in the dressing. It's very good. Velveting. Velveting cut meat without tasting the baking soda. What's a good way to do it well and efficient? It's hard to say without like giving quantities or something. But I would say for about a kilo, I would say for about 500 grams of meat, aka a pound, maybe around a teaspoon of baking soda.
Did you put I'm sorry, you put a coconut in it?
Coconut on the chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I taste no coconut.
on the shell of the chicken. Yeah, I would say like a teaspoon max of baking soda, and then I don't know what if you're doing. It should be a sliced protein. It should be put in a bowl. Your baking soda should go in there. A little bit of water, a little bit of cornstarch, and then your seasoning: soy sauce, oyster sauce, garlic, ginger, whatever your seasonings are. Mix it up well. Let it sit for a couple minutes before you go for it. If you're struggling with the flavor of the baking soda, you're just adding too much. I love this meal too. I made a similar dish the other week with a friend. With a fried haddock instead of chicken. That sounds badass. Yeah, we'll do it with fish soon. I love this style of food.
Can I have some more chicken?
Yeah. This style of food, it's so good. Even, I mean, of course I like the chicken fried, because I'm a big fry boy, but even just grilled or roasted chicken is really top tier as well.
I roasted chicken.
Huh?
I roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken's really good too, honey.
I made roasted chicken.
What'd you say, Liam?
I made roasted chicken.
You made roasted chicken. You did make roasted chicken.
You make it to fry like this, or you want to be a little bit more crispier?
I would take crispier if I can get it crispier. I think coconut's hard to get crispy,
Oh, really?
and it's without burning.
Daddy,
Yes, honey pie.
have you made a kind of chicken before?
Have we made what?
This kind of chicken.
Not like this, not with the coconut crust.
Well, we just made it when we were not talking before.
Yeah, we made chicken before, just not this style. How do I get this?
No, we made it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We made it kind of chicken.
We made fried chicken, but not this. Oh, so we have some skipping on YouTube. And so the people that are noticing skipping on YouTube, do you watch other streams on YouTube? Are you seeing that on other streams, or is it just mine? It's very hard to manage all these different platforms and tweak each single one, but
Dad, look.
you want more?
Yeah, finish that recording. More style.
That's what a line.
10.
Uh-huh, be careful.
Wait.
You have food on your plate. Where are you going?
Back to your favorite food.
Mommy.
Oh my god, Jay just squeezed and lands it in her mouth.
Mm.
Jake, that kid was sour.
Sour? Oh my goodness.
I want to try that.
It's very good. Just on mine. Thank you so much, Omnoy. All right, so that's something I got to deal with. Okay, thank you. Uh-oh. Might be a sensitive topic. Liam looks heavier than his older brother.
That is true. That is true.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
That is very true.
What's wrong with fun? Just squeeze your mouth. So you squeeze it in your
You
mouth.
did move it. You did. Not fish chewing first.
I can do it my actual one.
night. Now, open.
I'm just trying to remove all these coconut bits that were in my oil because I'm making another round right now.
I can do it when I'm chewing.
That was so sour. Just kidding.
I like the pork is in here.
You like the pork fat in there? Nice little addition.
Mommy, I'm sour.
So you hear that? That's like my wife just commenting on that pork fat. That's what makes like the difference between I think like really good food and great food. It's just these final little touches, all these little bursts everywhere, and that's like that pork fat, little macadamia nut. It just adds something, just a little extra that makes it stand out, gets people excited. I'm very glad that she noticed that.
I never a big fan of the cabbage, but you always have a good way of making cabbage. Like working with the cabbage.
Well, thank you, my love. I'm having trouble on YouTube commenting tonight. What does that mean, trouble? I'm seeing your comment. What are you struggling with there? Oh, okay. It's the delay when internet is stable again and fast forward to current time. Okay. All right, so we'll check out the delay then. Maybe I'll check on my internet speed, see if there's something I can do to correct that. And so now you're going to see me, I'm not doing the wet hand, dry hand method right now because now I'm lazy and I'm trying to keep one hand totally clean so I can keep interacting. But now my hand is going to get crusted up with,
What's wet hand, dry hand?
I keep one hand wet and one hand dry the whole time so my hands don't get battered. I don't batter my own fingers, but I'm battering my own fingers right now. Careful.
I'm not full yet.
Food is obviously good if people want seconds. You guys want to rate the food while you're here?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, wait, hold on. You got over here. A 10 from Liam. I just keep a 10 from Tree.
A 10.
I just keep pulling 10s the last couple of days.
Yeah, you have.
You guys have been eating well, huh?
There.
You guys have been eating well. Yes. Another 10? We're doing a triple. What is that? What is that? A turkey in bowling? Is that a turkey? That's a turkey. 3 strikes in a row is a turkey. Yes.
I actually got 3 strikes in a row with coconut bowling yesterday.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Pretty hard to see. 6 hands.
All right, final dredges on this stuff. And you can see like this, your fingers get so crazy when we do this. When you don't do wet hand, dry hand, it sucks. The skip happens very rarely though, and it's not every stream. Okay, great, thank you. So, not at the top of the list for things for me to correct. Appreciate it. Hulk finger, yeah, that's what it's like. It's like Hulk fingers. Yes, JD.
Can I help you?
Can you help me? I'm actually going to be done this part.
Chicken gig.
This is raw chicken, and I'm done here. All right, because really, I just want to eat, girl. I'm making you guys another round.
Eat.
Yeah, but I didn't get to finish mine yet.
Yeah, are you done with that chicken?
I'm just taking it. I'm gonna eat lime.
You're going to eat lime? Don't get in your eye, baby.
Yes.
JD's just shooting lime juice into her mouth right now. But yeah, don't get in your eye. It's going to hurt you get in your eye.
Oh, tough bad.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it, too. You're going to wash your eye out, but it's going to take a couple minutes. So I'm totally out of egg at this moment. Why is that like that? There we go. Right, luckily, this is my last piece of chicken, but that's it. We're done. Oh, I saw a comment. When is... I'm sorry, I can't see your comment from before, but someone was asking when Fred is leaving. I think he's got another week or something. He's probably another week or 5 days. He's very soon. Very soon. Yes, honey. Huh? You're going to lay on the... Oh, Treacher's laying on the studio floor? What? Okay. Last piece. There we go. Oh my God, my fingies. Ugh. All right. It got so dark, and then it got so light.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I thought we were going to have major, major rain, but it looks okay. They were saying in Goldbop, it's super big rain right now. Liam, do you want more chicken or are you good? You want more? Okay. Okay, it's coming. Okay. Yes, Curly Pie. A little bit of water, of course. I have some right here, Henny. I have some right here. Huh? Oh, you want it in a little shot cup? Yeah, you can have the. Here.
For beer.
This is for wine. This is for rope.
Well, beer's close to wine.
Rope.
No.
Rope. All right, let's do this one. Chad, it's time for another haircut. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Yes, maybe you guys will take me to your funny dog place.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yes, maybe I was thinking about asking Liam or Tree to take me there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, huh?
Or me.
Or you. You can come too if you'd like. Liam looks like a chill child. Liam is a chill child. He is a cool dude. He is one of the goats. Hmm? Is Michael a goat? Michael is a goat of bicycle riding.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why do it, what's top called again?
Huh?
Why do it, like, drink for, why is it so tiny?
Because usually you drink roux out of there, and roux is a very, 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 very strong drink.
And why do you have it?
Why do I have it? Because sometimes I like to drink strong drinks. What's up, Big Chad? What's up, Gage? You coming right at the end, buddy. We're almost out. I guess I'll rate it. Please be careful, my love.
Okay. No, not that one.
I gotta rate this too. I mean, I'm pretty great.
This is the dishes I like.
Yeah. Mmm.
Have to miss it.
You think Tang's gonna be like, all right, I need to come to every live stream now? No. I'm just saying. You think he's gonna say that?
I like a little sweet kumquat too.
The kumquats are good. I like the pickled tomatoes too. The tomatoes got a little bit, like, it's really good. The kumquat? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna like that one.
Liam, try not to go that way.
Yeah, don't walk around this way then.
Even you bend down. Go.
There we go. Is that a 6'9" or 9'6"? 9'6". Does that look right? I think that looks right.
No, that's not right.
That doesn't look right?
That's not right.
That's very confusing when you're looking yourself.
Yep, that's right.
9'6". I think it's great. I love it. I really like it a lot. What did I want to change on here? Really nothing. If the chicken was a little crispier, that'd be better. But I love the tomatoes. They're very well seasoned. I'm very glad I seasoned them first.
Yeah, that's not too
Hold on. Okay. Tomatoes are fantastic. The pickled shallots are great. It's just great. It's really good. It's got everything I want. I like the mustard green as a lettuce either as well. It's a little bit spicy. It's got some, some freshness to it, but it fights up against any sort of heaviness on the chicken. I like the coconut a lot. I wish the coconut was a little bit more coconut.
Yeah, I didn't take.
So I think what I could do easily would just be to toast some coconut and throw that onto the salad and make that really nice. Because I can't do much more in terms of coconut in this section because I have so much coconut on here already. It's affecting the way it gets battered. It's making it difficult for me to fry it. I have to be super cautious when I'm frying. You can have as much as you want. Take whatever you want. So I think maybe what I could potentially do is either throw some toasted coconut on the salad itself, or even use a mixed variety of coconut. If I use some like shredded sweetened coconut that we would get in America, that might be good in here. And that would also that sweetened coconut would get more crispy than this straight up desiccated coconut. But in general, it's pretty fantastic. Liam, a soccer fan? Liam, you like soccer?
It's fine.
Minton. That's okay.
He likes jujitsu though. He likes more physical, like wrestling.
Lenny, this is how rainy season works in Vietnam. It's going to rain after you take your raincoat off. Yes, that's what happens. Yes. It trickles a little bit, not enough that you want to put your raincoat on. And then you're finally like, okay, I'll stop my bike, I'll put my raincoat on. You put your raincoat on, then the rain stops.
Yeah, that happened to us one time.
Mm-hmm.
At an old apartment.
That definitely happens.
And it was very embarrassing because a kid looked at us.
Really?
Yeah, a kid looked at us.
Pork fat? Yeah. It's really good. I rate this stream a 10. Hannibal, thank you for the support. I love it.
Dad.
I'm trying. Yes.
We got super chat that we have to get tortoise.
Yes. No, today you mean? We had a super chat before about the tortoise, so we do have to do that. But we just got asked about the tortoise, so we still need to go get a tortoise.
Where are we gonna put him?
Upstairs. Where mommy's flowers are?
He's gonna eat everything.
No, he can't. He can't reach it. He can't reach it. He's small. He can't climb.
Oh, small?
He can't climb.
I thought it was gonna be a biggie.
What did you season the tomatoes with? Sugar, vinegar, salt. Simple. But they're seasoned, they're heavy. The seasoned pickle's great. So, chef, what's cooking for dinner? That's a good question. Let's think about that. I definitely got to go shopping. So after the stream, I'll go shopping. Then we'll cook dinner tonight. Yeah, we'll do dinner again. I don't know.
What did we have yesterday? That pasta?
Anything you guys want to see for dinner? Throw in the chat. Let's see if you got any ideas I'm excited about. We've had spaghetti too much. No, not too much, but we've had spaghetti the last 2 days. So no pasta. I have some like Korean style rice cakes, so I was thinking about using them. I have a loaf of bread I'm about to bake. This one we can taste the coconut more. Mmm.
Somebody says cơm tấm tonight.
Oh, that's a lot of work. Tiny did a good job slowing the tracking camera down. Could be another 5% slower. I feel I can control that. Oh, look at that. Since the kids are homeschooled, what activities do they do to meet kids their age in Saigon? Is it get difficult due to the language barrier? It is difficult due to the language barrier, and there's also a cultural difference in playing that's quite different. So there's a difference between local Viet kids and just local kids, not like foreign kids or even Viet kids who interact with foreign kids. So there's very different cultural difference. Local kids, local Viet kids, out here there's a play area, like a park kind of vibe. So there's kids always running around here. So they can interact in that way, but they don't always, it's not easy to connect. Because there's a lot of times, like, I raise my kids very different than most people. So a lot of times my kids are confused by the other behavior of other children. And yeah, so that's a little challenge there. But in terms of just foreigner kids or other local kids that speak English, they do jiu-jitsu 4 times a week. So that was a big thing. They did a lot of classes. So jiu-jitsu, karate, art class.
We're done karate.
Yeah, I know you've done karate. I'm just talking about the things you have done.
Before they go roller skating.
Oh yeah, roller skating.
Some art.
Art class. There's a lot of playgrounds too, so we go to indoor playgrounds and arcades. So usually if we find a kid or they interact with somebody who they like and we felt like played well, then we just make a play date after that. But yeah. Are we getting another live stream for dinner? Yeah, I'm going to cook tonight too. We'll clean up, regroup, go shopping, take a nap, get 2 rounds of Fortnite in, come back and cook dinner. Chicken, shrimp, fried rice with egg mixed veggies. Not bad. Shrimp could be a good thing right now. Viet burrito sounds good. I don't have any flatbread. Do you know biryani? I know biryani. I've never made it. I've never had a biryani that I loved.
What's a biryani?
Biryani is an Indian style rice, a layered rice dish, usually made with chicken that uses basmati rice, and it has a lot of stuff inside. It's all cooked together. White people taco night.
What? What's that gonna?
I just don't have tortillas. I'll make the batch of bread that I made for today. It has like Chinese dates inside and goji berries, so it's kind of already seasoned. It's not a plain bread. Otherwise, I can make a flatbread or something. But let me think about that. Maybe a soup. You want rice or you want soup?
Oh, right.
Rice?
I want Vietnamese food.
My Vietnamese wife wants Vietnamese food.
I've been eating Western foods for weeks now.
Weeks?
Yes!
I've been eating Vietnamese food for years. This is Vietnamese.
This is different. Like
No,
I'm
it's Western.
Why is it Western?
They got fried chicken.
You don't think Viet's at, what about Cam Gà Soi Ma? That's fried chicken.
That's not fried chicken.
What do you think it is?
Don't get soy.
What about Garan? That's fried chicken. Viet's got fried chicken.
no, but I do want Vietnamese.
Tomatoes.
Nice stream. Thanks so much. I'll see you later. What about fish and chips for dinner? That sounds good too. Oh, what about the twice baked potato? That sounded good too. I might make a twice baked potato. That sounds good. Tit chien chai can. What's tit chien chai can?
I think it's just like
A
a
soup?
third meal place.
Yeah.
They always have the pork belly. They have fried it.
Oh, like that frying one side. Oh, I like that style so much. Rau mung sao toi and can chua rau mung. I mean, all that sounds good. My wife will be happy with that. Do Viets eat tom yum? Yes, they love it. They love it. Viets love Thai food. And tom yum is definitely one of the more popular Thai dishes they enjoy. Absolutely. Vietnamese put egg and sausage in burritos these days. Yes, and when Min says that, he means sausage like a hot dog. Not like a sausage, like a hot dog sausage. Pretty funny. That's like the cheap style of Vietnamese food. What about we get Twee to cook Vietnamese food tonight?
I have a jujitsu duty.
Oh, she's taking kid jiu-jitsu, so I'm going to cook dinner while they're at jiu-jitsu. Another day. The dinner streams happen so early. Yes, I know it's not for everybody, but it's for the other people who can't watch the morning stream. We get everybody here. Okay, I'm going to pull this chicken out. We're going to call this stream a day. Did I rate it? I did rate it. 9.6, yes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being... Huh? Oh, you want to rate it, hon?
Yeah.
What do you got? Oh, my wife is like, absolutely, I want to rate it. Hold on one second. Not that one. There we go. This one. Hold it up to that camera in that window right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, my chicken's out. Done. She's pulling out a lot of numbers. She has four numbers in her hands right now. Nope, back. 2 numbers in her hand right now.
Oh.
9.8?
Yeah, if the chicken crispy, it can be
10. Wow. We got,
10.
huh?
Very good combinations. I love the salads. And
Yeah.
I love the chicken with what is it? Coconut.
Coconut?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know coconut.
Huh? You don't taste the coconut? I taste the coconut.
If you eat the coconut, if you eat the chicken alone, you will taste the coconut.
I'm crushing it. Last couple days, really crushing on food. A lot of 10s going my way, so that's exciting. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the chat. Was really moving today, so I appreciate you guys being super active. It makes it fun for me, easier for me, keep it rolling. Always gives me something to talk about, so I love that. Thank you. And I did write down the entire recipe for the chili jam. I'm going to keep documenting all the recipes I'm making in here. If you want to get those recipes, become a member. We'll start uploading them online so you can try this stuff at home, whatever you get excited about. Salisbury steaks, pho with Salisbury steak is an interesting idea.
What time the stream start for the dinner?
What time is dinner stream going to start? It's probably going to start at 5 p.m. Indochina time, so that would be 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably start about 5. Might be 5:30. I got no guarantee on the timing right now. I'm gonna be on daddy duty with JD when mommy's at jiu-jitsu. So if she's sleeping, I'll start early. If not, I try to hang out with her and have a little private time with her while they're out. So I try to spend some time with her first. But I do like this idea of a Salisbury steak in pho is a cool idea. I'm sure I'll make something good tonight. I'll think about it a little bit. I'll try to please my wife's Vietnamese palate, but of course make it interesting for me. Make something unique and new. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace. Bye.